we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it, bitch, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it. See, I master what y'all missing, made my map up out the trenches, now I'm about to spread this sickness, I put business over bitches.
At the same time,
know a couple bitches who can get it.
in this game time,
Kicking like a chick that's holding triplets. See, I'm on to something different, sober, horrific, terrific soldier. Perfect timing, this Verizon, ain't no switching over. I represent, I told you, I take your shit and soak you in your misery. Take an army just to get rid of me. Swear you niggas be killing me. Fix your optics to really see my energy. I'm guessing that's the reason they envy me. Fuck the pigment, cause they know this kid is golden. Trying to get that cream interior, whipping it like it's stolen. Bitch, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it, bitch, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it. Man, they say that I'm the gift and the curse. Which one gon' get to me first? I put this shit in reverse, so witness history. My versatility come with weapons to murk my enemies.
whoever trying to injure me,
Lurking in my vicinity, making sure they remember me. These scars that y'all seeing for crossing these beams mark the skin on this angelic being. So I tried it y'all way, now take my halo and wings. I resurrect on the scene while the rebel devil demon seeing who I really got by my side. These niggas playing chicken, they ain't really trying to collide. So where you going? Hey, know the name, stay the same, man, we growing. Somebody pass me the remote for this game that I'm controlling. Bitch, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it, bitch, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it. Who fucking with my team? Who fucking with my clique? Who fucking with my squad? Who fucking with this shit? Who fucking with my team? Who fucking with my clique? Who fucking with my squad? Who fucking with this shit? Who fucking with my team? Who fucking with my clique? Who fucking with my squad? Who fucking with this shit? Who fucking with my team? Who fucking with my clique? When I grip the mic and spit, these other niggas won't exist, cause bitch, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it, bitch, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we rolling, we stacking, we packing, we moving, we macking, she choosing, and this is how we do it.
Yo, yo, yo. You already know it, man. BBA, Fastbreak. We back, man. Cycle number two.
Yeah, man.
What's been going on, fellas? What's
Chilling,
going
bro.
on?
Chilling.
Money, we glad to see you, man. You see what the show called, right? Yo, Mike. Yo, Mike.
That's muted.
Can't hear you. Let me unmute you now. Okay, I hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the title called?
Oh mama. Yeah,
Oh mama. But this is what happened, y'all. He put, we had postponed several weeks. But this week, Money said, on mama, we doing a show. And we waited for Money to wake up to do the show. So we glad to have you.
You know, Money always gonna show up, nigga. Oh,
we glad to have you here, man. Cause me and Hub, we about to go, just me and him.
Yeah.
Until drop got in.
Ain't nothing wrong with the OGs talking, y'all talking that bullshit all the time. You feel me?
Yeah, we do. But sure. I don't want to get talking too much because then I just be talking and shit.
Yeah.
But old age start talking crazy, start talking about 1980 and shit. Man, these young boys, what they doing these days?
Right.
I would went on one of them rants. I'd be like, you know what, you sound old as hell.
Hey, it's a lot. It's a lot of niggas waiting to relate to you though.
Me and Hus, we probably started talking about Good Burger too and shit.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Still remember that first one.
Dirk said he the voice of the streets. It's really you old niggas, Niggas
Appreciate
want to
it,
hear
man.
that.
Dirk be stealing shit from all the OGs anyway, man.
Oh God, he do.
But we fuck with Dirk.
Dirk be capping though, that
He
nigga
be capping though.
That nigga be crying on the internet over his bitch and shit,
I hope he be capping.
What happened to
He has to be in jail.
What happened to 6ix9ine, man? Keep me up to date. I heard he got beat up and stuff.
Hey, I don't watch that little silly nigga.
Oh, that video was everywhere. They whooped his ass.
They was whooping that nigga ass.
Yeah, they whooped his ass.
And then that nigga was grabbing his hair like a bitch and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like,
really?
What the fuck? You ain't see that shit? That nigga need to cut that shit off.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one. I think I saw somebody drop a link. I mean, not a link, but I think I did see that. Okay, my bad. Old age.
But again, like, I don't know why he thought that he can move around anywhere without security.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Realistically. Like,
Nah, I don't know why this nigga thought to go to the gym in a fucking puffer jacket with some booty shorts on. That shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was very much so weird.
I'm like, what is this nigga wearing? First of all, that shit is crazy.
They're so much weird, man.
Men in booty shorts is the thing. I don't know why, but that's a
It's because of you old niggas. You niggas.
No,
they're selling crack in them
that's
shit.
all you
and then you niggas was out there selling crack in your mama's shorts and shit. And
bro.
The new age niggas think that's okay.
No, y'all really started taking that Fashion Paris Week shit a little bit too serious.
A little too serious, man.
Yeah, like now, don't get me wrong. Hammer and them was spandex. Like that was the thing. Like you said, like that was a weird era where everybody was dressed like wrestlers. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but that was a real thing. That, like, for real. That now, don't get me wrong. We grew up in the hip hop era, so in the hip hop era, no. Like, it was
y'all niggas was on sweatsuits.
Yeah. China, like shit matching, like shit like that. Backwards and shit. Like
bucket hat wearing niggas.
Yeah,
that's very much true. Very much true.
The boombox ready to go break dance and shit.
Yeah. See, we started to get away from all of that, that extracurricular activities. Some space needed to be in them goddamn clothes because you ain't holding no guns and shit. Which toes that tight.
Now y'all niggas was crazy too. Y'all niggas. Niggas used to kill niggas over dance battles. Niggas losing a break dance battle. It's time that nigga gotta go. I was like, look, that's some crazy shit.
I mean, that's. Now I'm saying
y'all on the same level. You feel me?
Yeah, it's just evolved now.
Yeah,
like that's
that,
all.
That your generation wear big purses and shit.
Yeah, now
they pulling out
fanny packs.
They pulling out the Draco with the. Nah, they got big purses now.
We had fanny packs, but y'all rock.
I ain't talking about the pack.
Nah, Gunna got the purse.
Yeah,
not just Gunna.
Gunna reach in and pull his little bitch gun out.
Yeah,
all of them.
You got that little P, that little tiny ass little shit.
Pushing, please, baby.
But I still want to understand what is cool about a purse. Like, I don't care if it's a designer bag. I don't care. Like, I don't understand. Like, my mom wore a purse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, I don't. Is the next thing men gonna start wearing bras and hiding the money? They're gonna have titty money. They're gonna start doing that shit.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like a holster.
It's gonna
have a holster.
Because everybody got a reason why. Like, I got a big purse because I got a big gun. You know.
Yeah.
Boondocks told you niggas. Boondocks be telling us everything.
They tell us everything, man.
I don't get like.
They told us everything.
Have the bra with the little holster to pull their gun out faster.
Fucking crazy. Like, I don't get it. Like, I swear to God, I guess people really don't fight no more.
Hell no.
Right. All right. Cause look at. That's gonna be real, right? Cause look at, you want to fight, right? Niggas do want to fight, but niggas don't want to lose.
I'm about to say that, but if they lose, that's when everybody gets shot.
Yeah, because if I lose in front of hella bitches at the mall, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm known around this bitch. I can't let niggas say, "Oh, he a bitch," like it's not gonna.
See, that's a misnomer, bro. If you get beat up and you lose a fight, like a fair one, I can't call you a bitch.
Exactly, no, you can't.
Like for losing a fight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you might not win all of your fights. That's a thing. You know what I'm saying? The worst, just don't get put to sleep. Like that's the one. That's the one. If you get knocked out, that's just tough. Like that's just a tough one to come back from. That's all.
You feel me? I don't mind. I'm not a confrontational nigga though. I'll fight a nigga, But, like, I understand though, because like everybody got a gun now, nigga. It's too easy.
You never know.
It's too easy.
Like, yeah, you never.
Even
know.
the bitches got it. That's
a fact.
You tell a bitch like, "Oh, you ugly," she might shoot you. Like, you never know.
Yeah,
like,
I don't. As I said, y'all got it now. I'm afraid of all you young niggas. I'm afraid of all you young niggas.
All right, y'all. Let's do quick intro, right quick. Not intro, but we got cycle 2 starting. But we also have announced it. Drop is on his way to tune. Drop's heading home right now to log on and be part of the crew tonight. So y'all will see Drop tonight. Also, we got somebody else who just hit me up who might hop in the show. So you'll see him when he shows up. He has the link. So when that guy comes, I'll add him to the screen too. What else we got to cover? We got to cover a lot of shit. A lot of shit has happened since our last show.
Yeah, for sure.
We had before our last show. We didn't do a legend show. Legends.
No, we mentioned
legends because we was about to come up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was so excited about legends. I mean, I was very excited about legends.
Yes.
I think I played at least 15, 20 games with my legends, and boom, one day it was over. So the question is, man, what happened to the legends, man? What happened to the legends?
Yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention to it so far.
What?
But Eric said there's like 10 niggas that I do believe it, because he says like 10 niggas that missed the deadline. I don't know who them niggas are though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention. But
is the league still up?
The Legends League? I don't even know. I left that shit. You feel me?
Really?
New beginnings, nigga. You feel me? New cycle, new me, nigga. We out of that bitch. So I left that shit. But it didn't seem like you seen the chat activity. It didn't seem like that.
Right.
It didn't seem that popping as it
Yeah.
should have been. So other than that, take that shit to the curb.
Also, quick, I'm at work today, y'all, so y'all might hear shit behind loud intercom.
On that truck, nigga.
I did the ambulance this morning, so right now I'm on the truck, so we don't do too much stuff but fire calls, and so no one burning the building down every hour, so I might be safe. But if I do catch one, I'm gonna just take the screen off and y'all got it, and then I go hop on my phone if it's not a fire, and I can tune in from there. So if that shit happens, it happens. But we're still gonna finish this show tonight because on Mama we said we would.
Right.
And what we're gonna do. All right, what you got, Hub? What you feel like for our Legends League, man?
I simply feel like not everybody had a cool legend. So the fact that not everybody had a cool legend, I think led to people kind of gearing down. And especially since we kind of knew a restart was going to happen. So like we had discussed before, like you had Wilt, right? So your legend's like a 98, some crazy shit like that. So you knew he was going to be a problem, right? But you also needed a center. So so perfect that fit you. Yeah. Perfect. Like that fit you. Now other teams, like I was one, I went and got Wes Unseld because I needed a power forward who can rebound. I'm not a power forward user like that. So I didn't really try to score with him or anything. I literally used him to defend and rebound. Now other people, naturally, if I was saying my real need was that, but also I was struggling with that fucking point guard. Remember, if you all remember the point guard on the show that couldn't dunk, Harper. You know what I'm saying?
Dylan Harper. Yeah, that was his name.
Yeah, you know, so he's tough. He's good. He's actually he had progressed pretty decently the following year.
On me.
But his jump shot's weird. It is. Right. So Gilbert Arenas, I know his jump shot. You know what I mean? So it's like I could have just taken Gilbert, even though he was only like a 90 or 91.
Yeah.
He was gonna be lethal.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because most people use their point guards to score. Like, you know what I mean? Like most people do. And I think just because maybe a legend didn't fit every single person, or they didn't have one readily available that fits their play style, may have led to more people being like, nah, fuck that. Let's restart it. Let's restart now. So
yeah.
But I mean, did people say that? Because I felt like it just
it was unspoken.
It was unspoken, definitely.
Yeah, it was unspoken.
But I mean, if we went like ahead earlier, it's like little hints, right? Like niggas saying like, "Hey, can I sit the season out?"
Yep.
You know,
this 4-3. I think he said something like that.
Yeah, can I sit the season out? Ernie like, oh, I don't really care for legends, you know. Ernie was one of the best users with one of the legends, and he was like, I didn't care for the legends, like, or he just like it was just little shit, like niggas, or even Silent came out of nowhere. He's like, oh, I'm sick of this legend shit, you know. And then you got. Yeah, and then you got Raw with fucking KP and KG, and these niggas grabbing every board, you know, and backing down all your bigs and shit.
Right.
Like niggas was like, oh, I'm sick of this shit, you know, like.
Right.
Well, now it was Rudy Gobert and KP on steroids, basically, because now his center can score.
Yeah,
right.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you didn't really have to worry about that when he had Rudy. You know,
right.
So
I know, and I know niggas was getting sick because I think he was playing. He was playing a lot, and that nigga Smurf was playing a lot. You know, I played my 6, but I was doing shit. But other than that, I came back, and then they was like, oh, like niggas ain't here. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, I was disappointed. Like I said, I was excited.
I mean, I'm
all about championships, and I really felt like a team could have won. I mean, who knows? I was a contender. I felt so. You know, I don't know who would have won, but I felt like I had a good chance, and I wanted my shot.
You wanted.
I had a team. I had a perfect team just to put it.
You had a better team. Yeah, you just got your team back together.
And, you know, but it's like same time. You know, if people don't play, what's the fun of that? So I understand that part.
Right.
But I understand that part, but also, I guess on the next topic when we talk about team selections, I guess we're gonna talk about everybody's team selection soon. So I do want to kind of mention, like, when you get to season 4 and 5, like, why if you pick a team that's not developed, why give Yeah, it's trash. Yeah, you good. But why would you pick a team that's not good season 1 and 2 and 3, and then when season 4 or 5 come around, the whole league's not playing no more?
Yeah.
But we talk about that when we talk about the team selections, when we break down everybody's team. But also right now we got Ernie, who's solo, and Jimmers playing right now. So it's something I wanted to add to the show, live footage, live gameplay. So I'm glad those two played at this time, so we can have some shit to watch in the meantime.
Right.
But
okay, I was like, this is live.
It's live. It's a live game. I think we got somebody joining in. We got Drop. What up, Drop?
What's up, nigga? How y'all doing, man?
Nigga.
Good to see you, man. It's been a minute.
Hey, man. I just got home quick as I can from,
Appreciate you, man.
Oh,
man.
Any Hana, nigga.
Exactly.
What you get, nigga?
Hey, bro, I had to get the shrimp. Birthday for my mom.
You let the nigga do the sake in your mouth?
Birthday.
Nah,
mama.
hell no.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
that nigga was there. He
said, nah,
like,
hell
get
no.
loose. He was
Hell
like,
no. You wild.
The show title is perfect. On Mama. So happy birthday to Drop. Drop Mom.
yeah, happy birthday to
Yeah,
your
man.
mom.
birthday.
Appreciate it.
Shout out. Many more. So Drop, man. We haven't seen in a while. So before we get to the question, we already talked about the legends, but before we do that, how was Miami?
It's a good time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peaceful.
Good time. How many days you stay down there?
A week. So Saturday to Saturday.
Dope.
Yeah, it was a good time. Me and my boys, we had fun.
You stay on
Good
Ocean,
time, step away from reality and shit. So cool.
right? Do you stay on Ocean Drive?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, I did. I went down there. I stayed on Ocean Drive. Man, it was a crazy.
So you went to South Beach.
Oh, I
South
went
Beach.
by yourself.
Oh yeah. Nah,
Yeah, so
firefighters, man. We
you
went
was.
down
Oh, you see, that's the niggas right there.
shit.
there. On Demon Time.
You already know what Nixon was on.
I know that
man.
nigga. Nigga.
If you was on
walking around
South
with a
Beach.
That nigga
bottle of
Nixon
Henny
was out there
walking
with the
around.
young ones. He was like, stop playing.
Look, but like this, I be doing risk taking shit, but if she ever watch my show, goddamn, I'm fucked.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, South Beach a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
I'm leaving like that.
And he was out there with the young ones. He's like, you
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
That might be like 4 years ago though, but we had a good time, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I won't go back though. It's a young man place, man. It's like everybody out there faking, everybody flogging, everybody.
Y'all got it.
Like they got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta bring a lot of money down there just to play the game.
If you don't bring money down there, you ain't gonna have a good time.
You're not.
Damn
you're
shit,
not.
you know, nigga.
Man, everybody got rental cars, Corvettes, shit like that.
I'd be on that type of time.
So if you want to be, you want to live that fake life, you know what I'm saying? Miami the place to go.
Nigga out there with all the YouTubers and shit.
Yeah, everybody walk around, subscribe.
Everybody YouTuber
They're trying to get it. That's why,
Everybody
man.
Yeah.
Lincoln Bill.
You gotta get it.
Lincoln Bill. Yeah.
But drop, since like I said, we all answered the question, man. How you feel about the Legends, the league?
I mean, Legends was cool. I don't know, like it was a really cool idea. It was something new, but I feel like once we actually did it, people really didn't care. You feel me? Like they knew it was like, oh, we got Legends, yada yada, but
yeah,
I feel like the games were slowing down because people also knew it was the last season too, so they probably wasn't going to try as hard. So they probably wanted to be rejuvenated, which this new league did. Niggas been hooping, niggas been balling out. People already got 20 games in the first week or something. So
yeah.
I knew a new league would do that. But I mean, Legends was a really cool idea, and I'm glad that we tried something new. It's always good to try something out. But that's what I think about it.
So from what I'm getting from these answers, it sounds like we should run 4 seasons, because the 5th season sounds like it's overall it's a waste of time.
We shouldn't tell you niggas no more about when we.
I don't think it's a waste
That's
of
a fact.
time, but I think that I guess it just depends on the year, because sometimes 5th season people will play, but but once it's like a restart coming, people already start talking about new teams, like restart, what team you want, and then what else? Like niggas would be like, just all of that, and especially if in the NBA, they be having trades. They had so many crazy trades this season, so people want to try the new teams. They want to play with the Suns. Yeah. Kyrie, like I picked Kyrie and Luka, like he's gonna try the new things, even the Nets. So it's like all that just rejuvenates your mind. Like, damn, what if I build a team that already got these pieces on it and flip them and stuff like that? So I think that's how people be thinking as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just feel like everything you said is very true. But I just know when somebody says something negative, like when somebody bring a negative energy, say like you said, Legend season, and everybody knew there was gonna be a restart after.
Yeah.
So I only take the one person to say, man, I don't feel like doing Legends. I'm ready for the restart, and everybody gonna be like, you know what? Let's do that. And then
that's true,
because I felt like the Legends, 10 people might miss the deadline. He said, right? But how many games? They missed the deadline, so they missed the deadline. But I think we did have guys who had at least 15 games.
Yeah.
We had a lot of people who made the deadline and beyond. And then, just because of the negative energy, it led to a whole restart. Because I remember 1 year in playoffs, people started talking about reboot. I'm like, it's playoffs. And everybody kind of got down. Like, nah, man, we got to finish. Like, finish. It's all about finishing the mission, I think.
Yeah.
Finish the mission, man. So that's my only issue, especially, when I see like certain teams finally get good and then everybody lose interest. Like Jimmer teams had Thunder. They was ready. But
that's true.
It was like now we're not playing.
And niggas still losing, nigga. I'm sorry to tell you.
The roster was
that's
ready.
what I'm saying.
The roster was crazy.
But his
crazy,
team, it was good, but we all know if he plays y'all, like,
okay,
that's not a. It's not a win
right now. He might get a dub. No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, that's what you have to remember. Like, yes, he GM'd his team really well. Like, there's no. My cap is off to you. He probably could have won, GM of the year, one of them years. But at the same time, you gotta get good if you're gonna win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like give one of y'all that roster. Drop was already losing 4 games. Like, you know what I mean? With the Pistons. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you gave him fucking 4 superstars, like, that developed.
Yeah.
Like on one team, he's gonna be ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the same way.
It just made
shit.
I think
y'all are great players. So
I think cycle 1 for me is I'm just venting right now. I'm just saying, the stuff that people complain about. But it wasn't a failure, because if you think about the team, like the Rockets, season 1 Rockets, terrible team, right? Not terrible, young talent. They season 3, season 14. So if you look at it, it was a successful cycle because they won season 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So the young team did get to show its true potential. So I guess it did. Cycle 1 did. Ernie, I guess he proved that cycle to work.
No, yeah, because by season 3, your young team should either have decent
a superstar at least,
or you sign somebody because you have money. Because your team was fucking had nobody. So I don't believe, like, if a nigga's teams get bad, like how fucking Bubba team got hella bad, like that's his fault. He could have improved that shit. Like Spurs got good. Like
Spurs got good. Bubba team did Bubba, was it? Because I felt like, the admin y'all helped out a lot. Was it that he didn't hit an admin up and his team just went, he
was doing his own shit. That nigga
did his own.
Yeah, I don't know. Bubba was just, but Bubba, another dude, I think he just here to play.
Bubba's just here, nigga. Bubba here.
He just be chilling. He in his own world, having fun playing 2K. So
is he having fun though?
I guess he is, man, because he's still here.
That nigga having partial fun.
Hey, you gotta think about it, man. Like I always say, this is stress reliever for us. So this might be his fun. He just might be having fun, just shooting around. Even if
having fun for 2 quarters.
Why do y'all think I'm still here?
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I'm saying, like, I'm not saying Bubba's a good player. I mean, I seen Bubba. Everybody has up and down seasons, but I seen Bubba. I learned something from everybody, but Bubba, I learned something from Bubba.
He been playing 2K leagues for like a long ass time too.
Ass time. Bubba been around for a long time, so up and down years for everybody. But what I said, like Hubs, I'm not talking about you because you still like focus on your team. You kind of like make sure you get the guys you want. Like he just let that team go to waste. Like he let the
and then he'll just play regardless.
Yeah, like
I feel you.
So I felt like he was just like what happened.
He lost AD and Bron,
and then he replaced it. He replaced it with nothing. Like So I was kind of like concerned, like, is he, what is he? He just.
Oh, ain't he trade, bro?
I think he traded, bro.
No, he didn't trade, bro. Oh yeah, he did trade, bro.
Yeah, he traded him. He traded him early.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I think that nigga money deal too on that, but that's in the past and we in the now, nigga.
We in the now. I like how you go with that. We're in the now, so let's get to now. We're gonna switch over to Discord. We do want to talk about the team selections, man. We want to go down 1 through 30 and see what the team the person select was at the right fit, at the right pick, and for the right user. So let's discuss that, man. Let me go ahead and put this screen up on the Discord.
Right.
We still have a guest should be joining us soon, so wherever he join us in, that's what he gonna start at. Let me see. Where's that shit at? All right. Welcome to 2K23 Cycle 2 Team Selection. So with the first pick of the draft, we have B-Mac. You got a Hubs? What we got?
Him taking the Cavs I think will fit. I also think that it's a solid choice because it's a set team. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do anything. Like you could literally just play and then hope for the big man to develop. You know,
right?
And that's all you really need because you got 2 superstar guards or young, really good guards. I'll say 1 superstar, I guess, in Donovan Mitchell. And when I say superstar, I'm talking 2K, not real life. So Donovan Mitchell on 2K is fucking crazy. You know, so I think it fits BMAC. Who BMAC is a self-proclaimed fellow bottom dweller, but he took a great team. So hopefully, you know, he can turn that around like a little bit. I haven't seen. I didn't look at his record or nothing yet, but here lately to see how he's doing. But I know it'll probably be better.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I like the pick. I like Cavaliers. I played them. I mean, Cavaliers. They're fun. Look, they're a fun team. Very young. What you talking about? I mean, they got one of the best backcourts.
Mm-hmm.
Backcourt, frontcourt, nigga.
He's a good role player. You know what I'm saying? It's a small forward. You got Mobley and Jared Allen. I mean,
yeah.
And you got LeVert off the bench.
Yep.
I mean, Cavs team, man. That's just one of the most exciting Cavs teams I've seen. Of course, LeBron, but before that was man, you talking about early 90s with Mark Price and them. Even then, that wasn't. I wouldn't call that a fun team. Even Ricky Davis team was cool, but it wasn't good.
The Cavs GM he doing his job, man. He's doing his job.
Sure. He's doing his job. So I think BMAC, excellent selection in number 1. Number 2, Money. It's on you, man. Number 2, Shady. You got the Celtics, man. How you feel?
Shady took the niggas to trade him. You already know this. You know how my nigga shit.
He's not joking. He literally traded Jaylen Brown within.
Trading Jaylen Brown.
I don't even know how many games he played.
I'm about to say, did he even play a game?
Bro, he was trying to trade him before he even played a game, and I was like, bro, you gotta play him.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. He selected the Celtics and put him on the block.
He not taking no building teams. Hell no. He taking pieces.
It's crazy though.
And he getting niggas he want. That's how he go about it.
Yeah.
He 5
then he'll flip them niggas though. I don't think he ever happy with one solo single.
No.
Like I ain't never seen Shady keep one dude for the whole cycle.
He 5 and 5 though. So.
Shady is a good topic because I feel like he's not a good topic. I mean, but this cycle trade deadline passed. I think when he came into the trade block, I felt like, you know what? Why are we trading anyway? Season 1 like this, these teams are set for playoffs. These are the playoff teams that's going to season 1 playoffs. There's nobody.
Real life.
Yeah, real life. It's the real life teams that's going to the playoffs. We should run the season and give it the season 1. This is the team that's set. This is a set team for this season. But I mean, I get it's video game. We don't want people not to trade. Of course, these are the playoff teams that will be playing. But if a non-playoff team might want to make moves, it makes sense. So you can't stop trades. That's just something. It's just a little event, I guess. Nothing major. But I do like Shady picking number 2, just to understand the trading Brown. This so soon, so soon.
For the record, he did land Devin Booker.
So.
But I don't know.
Well, it was a good pickup. It just don't mesh as well as I think.
I think Jaylen Brown is better than Devin Booker.
Yeah,
he can do everything that nigga can do, plus play defense.
The defense on that team is ridiculous, nigga. Like 1 to fucking 5, nigga. Like them niggas.
You don't even have to do settings.
Don't gotta do anything for that team.
Because they all got badges.
All got defensive
badges.
All got offensive badges. Niggas is just doing everything. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know why he would trade Jaylen Brown. I mean, I traded Jaylen Brown when I had the Celtics, but still, at least played with the nigga.
Point guard, right? So he didn't get a point guard though. He got another shooter.
Yeah, I would have got a point.
He do the same exact thing.
I got Damian Lillard when I traded Jaylen Brown.
Hold on, did Shady change Booker position or was that solo?
I might have been solo.
What's his position?
Because he was shooting guard, point guard. Now he's a shooting guard, small forward. So I think somebody put in the.
Or maybe that's what 2K did. Now
That's probably
updated.
No, I think he put it in the. I gotta check right now on my phone.
Solo got the Hawks this season.
Not Solo. Who's the Phoenix? Loaded.
Oh,
Loaded said he changed it. See,
Point guard, small forward.
Yeah, cause I like him at PG for Boston. You know.
Yeah, he'd be a better facilitator than.
Yeah, I like him in Boston as a point guard. So if I was Shady, I'd go back to point guard.
Yeah, I would too.
Because who's point guard now?
So that's allowed, right?
Shady
like
picked
if you can,
he
probably could change it. I mean, he was already that at first, so I don't know.
If you want to change it, that's
yeah, you can change it back. He should, honestly, because it's better than. Well, he got D'Angelo Russell, right?
Yeah, he picked up D'Lo.
We got a special guest just pulled in, all right. So I'm gonna add him to the screen, y'all.
But
look, it's crazy. He's right on time, man. Right on time. Loaded lunatic, y'all.
Yo,
loaded.
What's up, man? Guess what, man?
Not this B2B nigga.
You missed a couple of topics, man. It's all good. We're gonna keep it moving, but guess what? You're next up, man. You're loaded on number 3 on team selection. Why did you pick the Phoenix Suns?
I wanted all the weapons, man, and it don't matter because I'm fucking trash at this game. It doesn't matter. I thought I'll be able to. I mean, I could shoot with KD. Ayton has the worst gas tank I've ever seen in any sports video game ever. He plays all of 2 minutes and he's exhausted, and then it takes forever for it to regenerate. I mean, the best player in most of my games so far has been Terrence fucking Ross. Like, it's just raw.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
We played already. You know what? I mean, you're not trashing me, honestly, because everybody's pretty good here. Everybody's pretty good, but it's like, I guess it's just that the way you end game, the way people end or close games, the little small things.
Facts.
It might be. I think with you might be the small things, like because you're very good. Like when we played each other, the last play of the game, you could have won. I think you ran a play. It wasn't really a play; you just ran to me, kind of. Hopefully, you got a shot off. But it's like you took it.
I was like, you know what the thing is too.
You take the time out. It's like time out, run a play.
Took the time out, but I was already mad about how your team scored. How Brooklyn. First of all, there's certain things like that take me out of the game right away.
That's it. That's it.
Like people who steal before half court drive me crazy. That's not what happened in our game.
Right.
But then when the layups happen, and then instead of the layup being timed, you switch the layup and it just automatically goes in. And that's what Brooke did at the end of the game. I was like, I'm good, bro. I was like,
it
just close this. I took whoever I wanted and just threw the ball up. I didn't even care. But I ain't winning games for many reasons. One of them being that I can't catch everybody's shot at the same time. Like in a couple of my games, KD gets hot, and then I can't score with anyone else. I just think the way his shooting motion is so elongated in this 2K that it takes forever for him to release the ball, that I had to switch it to early to make his shot. But now I can't nobody else's shot on early. I need all theirs to be later.
I'm glad you brought that up because I had Kevin Durant in a draft league and I traded him for Steph. Straight up. Traded him for Steph, and I ended up winning the championship.
Oh.
Because of that. It's literally that was the reason, because I was so inconsistent with Kevin Durant.
SGN?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just weird that, like you said, he has a lot of jumpers. So his jumper to the left feels different than his jumper to the right.
They're so much shorter.
Yeah,
much shorter. The shots.
Even
weird, in the game against Nixon, I was trying to get him going, so I started doing some of the weird turnarounds he does and stuff like that because they're shorter motions. He's hitting those shots easy greens. Right. Then I need him to just spot up and shoot, and it's like, bro, it took 20 minutes. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's elongated. It is.
And when I wanted to trade him, the problem is the one person who I want to trade him to is not going to trade nobody on his team, so I'm automatically done off. So
okay. I want to add something to that you said because about the timing. I don't know. Like I said, I watch a lot of tape. So I'm running tape back, and I really trying to figure out why can't I make shots when I can't make shots. And it's like last cycle we talking about like a week ago. I know the Warriors team, my team I played on forever, right? So I'm like, okay, that's probably why I'm so used to shooting with these guys. Now I got a new group of guys, so I thought that was the reason. So I'm looking like, nah, I'm not hitting nothing. I mean, I'm on stream saying it, man. I'm trying my best. I'm focusing. I'm putting energy on these shots, and they're not falling. So I was like, man, you know what? I shoot on early. I said, this shit, they're contesting faster than I'm shooting. So it's like I'm shooting, but they should know they're contesting. Shot change. So I think 2K might have updated something.
No,
but what I did was went very early now. So my very early is my new early. It's what I used to.
You shoot on very early.
Now,
you're a psychopath.
Just
touch the button.
Just yesterday, like my last 2 games,
has it been better?
A lot better.
You're crazy.
Like, cause I shot early, but now early seems forever for me. So I went very early. It's the same release as my early with the Golden State team. So it's just a mind thing. I know I'm shooting very early, but it's the same exact release as when I was shooting early on the last cycle.
Yeah, you got it. Because I can't shoot on late.
Insane.
Yeah,
that's
that's
early. Crazy.
Go down one of your. If you shoot late, go to early. It's gonna be, if you feel like your shot has changed. I mean, they tweaked the timing. I think
they definitely changed the game, but the because when I noticed it was. Me and Drop played in the playoffs with Donnie, and I'm hitting shots. I had Donnie shot down. Like,
right.
I hate B-Mac for picking them so early because I was excited. I was 3. I was like, all right, I'm getting Donnie back.
Right.
But once we started playing that season with the Legends, I couldn't hit a single shot with him because they sped it up. But like, even someone with a quicker shot, now you have to be lighter with the touches. It's just the whole thing is just different, and it's one of the problems with 2K is they changed the game so much in the middle of cycles.
Yeah,
people get comfortable with a certain way of playing, and then they have to like mix it.
Yeah.
Like you got to get rid of it. Like so, like I've tried to add more. Like I tried to add more post moves with AD at the end of the cycle. Some of them were falling. I was starting to get comfortable with them, and then I can't do nothing with AD no more. I got offered AD, and I was like, oh, I should think about this. Then I remembered I couldn't score any baskets with him after they changed it.
Right.
I had to just do Kareem's hook, which is like the fastest shot in the whole entire game. But other than that, I couldn't shoot.
You know, it's funny. Like I don't want. Well, we're gonna move fast through a couple of people's names, but this topic is a good topic because Kareem hook, the hook shots in the face, the post fades.
Right.
They're not that easy to do, but they're the lowest contested shots. So if you're good at them,
it's automatic.
It's automatic. So is that like taking advantage of? Is that like taking advantage of some shit? Kind of like because it's the lowest percentage. It's gonna be lowest.
It's no way to like get red contests on a motherfucker, bro.
And I practiced. I did Kareem. Okay. I practiced with Kareem, and the sky hook was impossible. Like I was practicing with just Kareem just to check the legends out, but sky hook was.
But that's real life.
Real life, uncontested.
That's real life.
The thing is though that when you do a lot of these post moves, I will say it's different for Kareem because like no matter the way you pull the stick when you're doing it, like he always goes into his hook shot. A lot of different guys though, depending on how you move the stick, they go into different shots. So
that is true.
You can't perfect them. Like I've been trying to practice KD shots since he could play the 4. I'm like, you know what? His best bet is to play the 4. He's going to be able to move past guys. If I can get his post shots down, he's going to be crazy. But every single one just looks different all the time. Whether he double pumps the ball, stretches all the way out and shoot, like it's just all different.
Are you using absolute or camera relative?
I use absolute.
Okay. See, I think absolute is absolute, but camera relative is all about the angle. Like I play on broadcast, so. All my shots are gonna be different.
Yeah, you're sick. I don't know how you play like that. I get sick watching you play video games.
So I used to be good at post, but now it's kind of like I'm kind of basic because like it switches so much. It depends what angle you at, you know. Where it's all depends on you gotta act like you're the player on camera relative. Like that's how it is. You can't just push left and you go left. If I push left, I might go right because that's the way my body angle. So I like it though, but absolute. It's absolute, so I think that should be the same move. That's what I'm thinking. But you're saying it's not. So
I think it depends also like the way you holding your stick. Like if it's do you hold it down like straight down when you do the post fade, or do you like go to the right a little?
Nah, like it depends on the way like say I'm sitting.
His
it
angle.
Depends. Yeah, it depends on the angle of the basket, the way they're post like guarding. Because you know the way some people play defense in this league be a little shaky.
Yeah.
But like
Go Cameron.
I be trying to switch it up, but it just sometimes the shots just be looking weirder and weirder. And maybe it's just the fact they wanted to give him a bigger bag. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I got to adjust and be able to see what he's doing more. But
no, that's true.
All right, good
so
shit.
Basically, you don't have a go-to shot with them then in the post.
Nah, not right now. I mean,
I got you.
When I was trying to get go-to buckets in some of these games like that I played today, it's doing the side steps with Chris Paul because they're so fucking easy. But like, KD is the scorer on that team. Like, you got to be able to play KD.
Yeah, you got to get KD going.
Yeah.
Good shit, loaded. 4. We got. Let's try to certain team we could talk about. Let's go for Ernie. What you got? Drop Ernie Warriors. How you feel, man?
Tough, bro. He went 8 for 9 with Clay against me, bro. I barely won that game. I was up the whole game, and he just kept sneaking back. And that nigga, man, he tough with him. Then he got Porzingis with him too now, so he got even more options. But I see that he want to trade Curry, but I don't think he should trade Curry because he was still doing good with him when he played against me. But Ernie just having like crazy good scores, dudes that can just pull up off the dribble. We already saw how good he was with Jalen Green, Jabari Smith off the pick and roll, just pull up 3. Like, and now he got the 2 best shooters in the game.
He want to trade.
It's gonna be automatic. Like it really was automatic with Clay. Like I ain't never seen that nigga just green so many threes all the time like that consistently. So I was just like, damn, like guarding him good too. So. But yeah, Ernie in the Warriors is a perfect fit. Then he still got Wiggins. Yeah. He still got Kuminga. Like he still got the young guns. So he gonna be straight with him and Moody. And I know that Ernie don't really trade a lot, so he'll actually let that team grow together, and we'll actually see how the Warriors will flourish, like how they're supposed to be, like we will see in real life. So that'd be cool to see too.
But I'm surprised. I'm surprised because not good pick. Warriors at 4, great pick. I'm just like you said, he don't trade a lot, but for him to trade, like he won a whole cycle. I get it. He won a whole cycle, kept his core. New cycle, he started doing new shit. I didn't like the KP trade. I think for Ernie, that's what he want. He want a post score. He want by like Jabari kind of. But it's like you traded Poole and Draymond.
That show Draymond your anchor in defense.
Less than 5 games.
Draymond can't shoot. He can't shoot.
It's not who we picked. It's just more of a Draymond can't shoot now. Check his update.
Draymond can shoot.
Not the way that he wants to shoot. If he
Draymond don't need to shoot.
He don't need to shoot.
But that's not his game. If Ernie takes a dribble move and then shifts to the right and takes a step back with Draymond, I'm turning my game off. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I think KP. We saw what Rob was doing with him. Yeah. I think that Ernie's going to be even scarier. I think the reason he wants to move Steph, though, is his main scorer most of the time is a guy who can dribble crazy, take those step backs, and then when you finally are feeding in and trying to get those step backs, he wants to drive and dunk on you like he did with Jalen Green.
I think he wants Ja.
He wants a crazy guy to really go to the basket team along with the jump shot. And when he does that, and then you got to stop the drive, kick it to KP, and make those jumpers too, it's going to be ridiculous. Nobody trade with Ernie. Make him do something else.
Okay, I tell you what. I tell you what the issue is. I don't see from my perspective. I don't see from y'all because I get it. I have Giannis, so from my perspective, I don't see KP as a threat. I don't see
because you have Giannis.
Yeah,
I mean, I locked up KP when I played him, so I mean,
I locked up KP too. So I wasn't. It wasn't nothing like I was like surprised. Like I just didn't like that he's trading this team so early. I just don't like people who pick a team like this, like shady. You pick the Celtics, you trade in the second best player already.
I appreciate him though.
So I know you.
I appreciate.
Yeah, same thing as you. You traded Booker like the first week. Come on now, like what we doing?
I wanted KD and I wanted 8, and I just didn't realize he was gonna be like that. But I mean, at this point, I decided I had to pick a core. Like, bring somebody in that I'm comfortable with. I'm comfortable with Jaylen Brown. I played with him before in 2K, so I know I can work with him. I feel like sometimes these guys want you got to grab something you get comfortable with. Like,
I feel that.
I just be bitching right now, so don't excuse me.
Nah, you know,
I be getting upset. I be getting upset because I be like, I watch elections year after year. I'm like, why the fuck they picked them for then?
Don't do that. You trying to trade Chris Middleton? He's your second best player.
I be capping.
You don't.
I'm that guy.
Nixon, you don't be capping. You be sending the trapes, and people be denying them.
I be sending trapes just to see what y'all gonna do with them.
Yeah,
is he gonna fall for it or not?
And then when they call Crime Stoppers, now you pumping.
And then every time we get to the final deal, I say, you know what? I'm gonna keep my squad like it is. I do it every time. But
man,
that Bucks defense is crazy.
But I'm gonna digress from that because we don't want to get, like I said, this team selection, you pick who you want to play with. That's what it's about. Ernie won 2 championships. He want the Warriors. He want to trade.
Man, let Ernie get his 3, man. Don't reset it, Ernie.
Just don't get upset when everybody's gone. You be like, damn, I shouldn't trade so and so.
Yeah, I'm just worried. I don't know about Clay's regression.
Right.
You know, it's funny. It's funny y'all say that because the evidence. I mean, I know they probably updated the players. You know, tweaked them. But we saw 5 seasons of what these people are going to become. I seen Clay going to be sorry by year 3. Not sorry, but he's still going to be able to shoot. He's not going to be terrible.
His badge is going to silver.
Like I go to trade talk. Like my issue is I go to trade talks and I have people telling me Lopez is old, Middleton is old. I'm like, okay, by season 3, we seen what happened to them. But we're talking about season 1. You trying to win now? What you trying to do? I think everybody and my issue is that's why I'm venting because everybody's playing for the future, like year 4 and 5. But when we get to year 4 and 5, nobody wants to play no more. So it's like, why are y'all telling me this player's too old when you're only gonna play all your games first 2 seasons, and then season 3 and 4 coming, you start declining?
No, I get that, Nixon. No, you're right about that.
So
I get it. But
tell me Milton old. Come get him.
It sounds like you just want to trade.
Yeah, he's just selling. He just
still sound like he's trying to butter people
up.
I'm using his platform to sell Chris Middleton, and I respect
man is
that.
A salesman. But you like this is a real.
I'm sure people don't play games more in the later seasons, but that's probably because their team building just didn't go how they saw it going. You know what I'm saying?
That is fact.
That's my point.
Now, if they make the trade with you and they get Middleton and he regresses, they still not gonna play them games if it don't work out the way they wanted to. I mean,
now
you see how many?
Got somebody
look how many people. First of all, and then. At the end of the day, we let people get away with that shit. Tank, get guys, they bring them in and they still ass, and then they can do whatever they want. Bubba has been here my whole entire time in BBA. I've never seen a nigga quit out more games than Bubba. I've never seen a nigga have worse records than Bubba. And he be quitting out second quarters, third quarters, first quarters, whatever he need to do. And he send you the GG essay and it's good to go. Why does it? Why would it change? Why would the system change? Because he getting away with murder.
That nigga having fun, man.
I mean, yeah, but the shots is horrible. Everything. I don't even know what team he is right now. I know that I can't wait to play them. I know they dubs, but and I need them. He should be hitting me up right now because I'm struggling.
Damn, that's tough.
Respectfully.
We're gonna get to
blow you out, man.
We're gonna get to Bubba.
Now you can't lose.
I'm not worried about that. Yeah, he the Spurs, right? I'm definitely Gucci.
Yeah. Let's number 5. We got Skills Knicks. That's obvious
fan, right?
Yeah.
Loyal, man.
We ain't gotta talk on that one. Right. We don't, because let's keep it moving. Shout out to Skills. Knicks, you got your squad. East, hope to see him soon. Cracking craniums. Sixers, I love this pick. I love it because
he didn't love this pick.
You know what's funny? Like I said, like Sunday was loaded. All you guys are really good. I watched Kraken play drop the other day. Kraken, he's using Harden like Harden. You know what I'm saying? He's emulating the player like they supposed to be.
Yeah.
Drop.
So did he just run a million pick and rolls and then just ISO?
Pick and rolls. He's still trying to get Embiid down, but I did like what he was doing. Like, he had a real flow. I like the plays he called. It was plays. I think he's using their playbook. He's not changing too many plays. It's new plays that I saw him use. I try every playbook in the book, but plays I see him use, y'all don't use. So I said he's using plays that Philly designed for Philly, and it was like he lost the game because drop is drop. You know, drop has the will to win. Kraken more of a he's not drop, but he's good. He's very good. But it's like he was playing the style where it was competitive, it was fun, it was exciting to see like this team could be dangerous, like the Sixers. Because, you know, Kraken out, he always get a team, but this team to me feel like it fit his identity. Like he got a good record with them too.
He started off tough.
He picked the right team, and I hate to jump to 12, but I felt the same way about Silent with the Clippers. We're gonna get to him, but I feel like he got the right team for his personality. We get to him. I'm sorry, I didn't want to mention him yet. We'll get to Silent, but great pick by Kraken. Let's go to Ra.
Kraken hates Ernie. Just an FYI.
He hates Ernie for what?
For taking.
Warriors. Hey, same thing.
Bro,
with me.
He wanted the Warriors so bad. Like he's a
Who
fan.
You telling?
But
I had the 11 pick last cycle. Like the worst. Who knew Warriors make it to 11 pick? Kraken hopped in my DM and he like pick 18. I fucking hate you. I'm like, they're not gonna fall to 18.
Pick 18. Nah, you wild as that.
I'm like,
and
then it happened to me twice because somebody picked Memphis, and then this time around I was gonna pick Memphis, but 4-3 got Memphis before I could get them. So it's like I'm just gonna go with the best team. So it's like, but the Warriors wasn't falling to 18. Kraken.
Hell no.
Fuck no.
But yeah, I can see why he gave Ernie that.
Yeah.
Ernie had the Warriors at 4, where they supposed to go, top 5 team.
Right.
How y'all feel about Rod? This is a big one. This is one of the top guys. He has.
This was the first.
This was the first. What you got, Hubs?
This was the first pick of the draft, but he said why he did it. He said he did it because he didn't want to pick a good team, basically.
He don't need a good team.
Right.
They're not bad. They're not a bad team.
They're not a bad team,
they're a
though,
build.
but
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're a build. They got a million
pieces
picks.
already there, low key for the Thunder. I feel like you got Shy, you got Chet, you got Giddey, and
because Shea is fucking insane.
Shea is amazing.
He could do, and with Ra, he's shown that you could give him whoever the fuck you want, and he's gonna ball with them. Whether it be the bench players, the starters, he's gonna figure out ways to score and do moves that is just gonna piss you off the whole game. So, y'all need to start. This is for you, league office. You two niggas right there. Y'all need to start putting Drop, Raw, and Ernie at the bottom of the list, and y'all pick whatever teams is left. Let other people get some teams who need some help, need some roster work, and y'all just take the scraps and build teams that win anyway. Because niggas be trading y'all too. They be trading y'all stars too. It's not like y'all be trying hard.
Niggas can get better too, bro.
They trying. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
We always
look at Drop went to the finals, right? Season 1.
That's what I'm saying. But
all he had was Kawhi.
But peep that.
But
Kush had Levine, DeRozan, Lonzo, Drummond.
I don't even know who that is. But my whole point is.
But to contest that is we had. Okay, you got it.
My point is he started off with Cade. Cade still had to develop.
Okay.
He was able to flip that into Kawhi. So y'all telling me he took his hometown team, his star player who's not there yet, and they went and gave him a built-in star to go right away.
Gave him a superstar.
And Kawhi, I don't even remember what he got flipped for. Eventually, this nigga ends up having Jaden Ivey, Trae Young, and Bam. So the whole point is he getting to the bag regardless in these trade talks.
Yeah.
So look at he developed. Those other people.
I had to wait for Ivy.
He had to wait for those. They were not. They were good.
Who did he develop?
Ivy.
Who did he develop?
Yeah,
Ivy was nice, but Ivy
developed. You developed Ivy, right? Duran is a physical beast in this game. So like he's not developing into a post scorer or a guy who's doing hook shots, nothing like that. But if you telling me that people are giving him the trades to give him the superstars already, so he gets to watch the one guy that he really needs to develop and make a better shooter, it's tough.
The caveat to that is he traded him to another Detroit kind of guy.
Yeah, but he traded him to a guy who we're not worried about competing.
ATF loves Cade. So
yeah. You gotta know he trading with. But
what did Cade do in LA?
He was getting
busy with it. Made the playoffs 0 times. This is how many times they went to the playoffs. This is how many times they made the playoffs.
Okay.
He ain't built.
He was averaging 30 at one point during the season.
Bro, if I was ATF, Drop would have not got that trade off without sending me Sadiq or another.
Something. I'm leaving here with something.
He did that to himself. Like obviously we know K's going to develop into that nice player, but he didn't do any team building. He traded Paul George for Jamal Murray, and then what did he do? Trade him right back.
Right back to me, baby.
Exactly. Like, he didn't do any team building. Drop did team building. He kept his rookies. He went to the finals with some regular ass niggas. They weren't even that good.
to rebuttal
Corey
what
Joseph.
Loaded said. I got to rebuttal what Loaded
Corey
said because
fucking Joseph.
we have an actual case where
That's crazy.
a owner
Playing Corey Joseph in the finals, nigga.
a owner who got better. We gotta mention Sick. Season 2, Sick made it to the championship game. He's not a familiar face in the championship, so he is a GM or a player. He reached to the top. He made it.
He beat me.
He beat Money.
Who did Sick get rid of? Let's talk about time out. Let's talk about Sick's trades though. Sick kept KD to make it to the finals. He kept Ben Simmons. He got rid of who? Kyrie for Dame. He didn't trade a developing player for a superstar.
No, what I'm saying is you're saying like the thing we talking about, like the user. You said new faces, like new people who like me, whoever. New guys, not drop me, Ra, whoever.
Money.
Not the same guys. So Sick was a new guy.
Got an elite team.
I mean, but like Jim,
we get what you're saying though. Like you got the Suns, so you got an elite team.
You have an elite team right now. Like Jim.
Yeah, I know. I feel blessed. I'm happy.
You got the Suns, right? Sick had the Nets, but Sick getting dropped off by me, and I only got Paulo. You got the Suns. You got KD, Jalen, CP3, Aiden. You have no excuses because what you're saying is basically like
I'm got no excuses.
With the team he had.
I told you,
Sick had a good team and did what he was supposed to do.
Sick is trash, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, Sick ain't nothing but.
Nah, bro, he did.
Well, we ain't gonna. I can't do that.
First of all, we're not gonna slander him.
We're not gonna slander.
If I want to slander people, I can, but I'm not gonna slander him.
We're not slandering nobody.
What I will say is that
about Sick up for the reason he made it to the finals.
No, he did make it to the finals, but Sick played what I will say about Sick is the year he went to the finals, I played him and he was playing a certain way, and I couldn't adjust to it at that time.
That's how it goes.
We played again that next season. He got 30 piece because it took a time to adjust. But once he got his run when he needed to get it, right timing. That's all that is. I don't think does everyone get that right timing? Not necessarily. Even now at this point, you can almost consider his Moni's run right timing because he's won a championship, but now he can't get over that hump and get another one. Like Sick just happened to be in that right mix, and then finally he ran into somebody who was able to take care of that in Raw and got him out of there. I mean, that's how it works. That's how the game works.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. So everybody cool. Okay, we already said Ra. He got good. He has potential with Shea now. Future number 8. Money. Future number 8.
Hates this pick.
Magic. You were the last Magic user. Future has him. How you feel about Future 8 pick number 8 Magic?
Man, I feel like that nigga be targeting me. Cause he know I wanted both. You feel me? I feel like he really be coming. It'd be like some reverse racism. I don't know. But other than that nigga know I wanted both. You feel me? He know he didn't want to take no damn Magic, bro. The Magic barely got any trading pieces.
Yeah.
Nobody want Cole Anthony. Nobody want Wagner. Like, only nigga somebody might want is Isaac.
You can trade Franz.
You could trade Franz, but nobody.
But it's
really
gonna be to a contender. You know what I mean? Like
nobody wants that nigga.
It's Franz, but Franz like an 80 something, right?
Yeah.
Franz is an 84. I had that nigga when he was an 87. Nobody wants this nigga, bro. I'm telling you.
So you think 8's not a good pick so is 8 a good pick for the Magic though?
No.
No, okay. It's not if you Future wants to he's gonna do his tanking.
The tank shit.
He's gonna get his player. It's good for that. Other than that team doesn't progress or anything, so it's not really a good team.
Right.
Other than Paulo.
They finally got Isaac right. Unfortunately, on his real life career, a lot of injuries. And now 2K showing it. It's showing it now.
Yeah. He's not gonna play again for like another year.
Yeah. I saw him on trade blocks. So I checked him out. I thought he still had some silver back. He just bronze. Yeah, like 5 of them, 6 of them, and he's just average.
Good.
He's very average now.
That's real fucking justice because I get tired of 2K doing that shit. Now do the same thing to Drummond, do the same thing to Dwight Howard, do the same thing to all these motherfuckers. They suck.
The Dwight Howard,
they suck. But
that's why 2K don't know how to. They don't know how to properly put these stats to show like how they really should be. Like it's not enough. It's not enough attribute stats to different things that matter.
Money. It's simple. It's simple, bro. I figured this out because all I do is like look at that shit after I play people, and then I just stare at that shit and I get pissed off. Bro, it's simple. To these old big men that you still think are like semi-serviceable, but they're not even fucking playing in real life or even in the league. Looking at you, Boban.
Yeah.
Just give them like bronze big wall. That's it, because that's all they're good for, like to set a decent screen. You know what I'm saying?
I have no problem with what Hub's saying. I think suggestion, like, I trust the admins to like adjust certain people, like take Taco Fall badges away. We don't mind. I mean,
Taco Fall should be a 60.
Take everything away. You know, if you want to pick him,
he's not even in the league no more. I think he's
not
even in the game next year. So he's not even in the league no more.
Like,
so
some of these guys, it's okay. I'm with you. If you want,
who even got Taco this season?
Silent. The only nigga who get him.
The same people go get him every time.
Yeah.
Him or
Silent loves him. Silent loves that nigga.
He likes. Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Number 9, we got ATF Blazers. Dame is amazing.
They fit him because but he wants to flip.
Don't trade Dame. Don't trade.
But he wants to.
Don't trade Dame. I mean, he's too good. He's too good. Dame is too good right now. He's 95. He got the update. Was he at 95 already? Was he lower than that?
No, he was
lower. Because he regressed fast.
4th best.
Yeah.
Player,
but if he regressed now, we looking at next year maybe a 93. Season 3, 91.
He kept all his badges. I mean, when I traded Bill for him, he's still
not going below 85
or some shit like that.
He was 80. He was 80.
He was 80
with the Nets.
Yeah,
but he's not going to 80 in 5 seasons. He might go low to 86, the lowest.
Yeah, now, yeah, for sure.
I keep him, man. Dame, and like I said, you can't. That's why I understand. Like, you shouldn't trade guys like that, because no matter how much he regrets, he still gonna have the badges. He might lose. He might go down a grade, but he's gonna be better than the young guys you're getting. They're not gonna get to that. Even at 86, they're not gonna.
Badges are important, man.
Very important.
True.
I like to pick ATL for 9. Kush 10. Usual pick. Shout out to Kush. He had some issues with his connection lately, but hopefully he could work through that, and we see more Chicago Bulls games.
Free Zach Levine.
He's gonna be free Zach Levine. He's always one of the most active ones. So, you know, we need activity, especially I'm in the East, so we need Kush playing games. Number 11 pick. We got you, Hubs.
Yeah. I took the Pelicans. I'm not happy about it anymore.
What?
It was between the Pelicans and the Kings. I'm a point guard user. I cannot use CJ McCollum. I don't know what it is. His shot is so fast.
CJ not really a point guard to me.
He's not. Yeah, he's not.
And I'm trying to use him more, but I'm trying to run him off screens, kind of more pick and rolls and things like that. How they use him in real life. I started watching more NBA League Pass. I went on there. I started watching a little bit more Pelicans games. I think I'm about to just go back to their regular playbook. But here's the issue: they have zero fucking 3-point plays. So I do not know how you get 3-point shots unless I run a freelance, basically, that will allow them to spot up and do that. Because the way that it's looking, it's all a lot of fucking ISO. Like, I was looking at their playbook. It was like 9 or 10 ISO plays, about 4 handoff, a lot of actually high post and low post plays. For Zion, obviously.
That sounds like how the Celtics play in real life.
So
exactly. And Brandon Ingram is basically Tatum. Like, you know what I mean? Like, basically, that's how they use them. So it's like wing shit, wing ISOs, top of the key for Zion ISOs and high posts. A lot of his plays and shit. And I don't play like that. Like, genuinely, I don't play like that. So I'm just like, I'm fucked. Like, and I know it.
How good is Zion to you? This Zion, I haven't seen his ratings yet. Let's see. What can he do? He's got
all the bully badges. Like, that's just like Hall of Fame.
Is he a good dribbler? Can he dribble basketball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I seen him. Man.
I don't ISO.
About the game though. No, don't see what I'm saying. It's like sometimes that's why I do hub. Sometimes you got to go to sleep. Think about your team and say, man, what can I create new? What can I do? Think about Stephen Gundy. He had Zion run a point guard one season. Not as the point guard. He's power forward, center, whatever. But you could run.
They're just running the offense through him.
Primary ball handler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make him the primary ball handler. Run the pick and
roll
play through him.
Okay,
make him the point guard. You got an advantage.
I'm glad we're on this. So
handoff plays. I gotta play with Zion.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with them.
You
like
can't keep
now,
up with it.
I have 10 handoff plays right now, like in my playbook.
Right.
So that's how I was looking at them, how they were using him.
Yeah.
And not just straight post ups. So I'm trying to get Zion on the move because I think he has 82 or 85 speed at power forward.
With the ball, speed with ball. With ball? Oh,
I think with the ball, I think it might be 80, maybe.
That's fast.
What's his quick first step at?
I don't know.
I'm checking right now. I'm on
2K
ratings
I'm
right
not
now.
Sure offhand, but I know he's, a pretty solid power forward ball handler, so but I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel cheesy if I was
fuck that. Fuck
just but I'm just saying that I'm just telling you how me personally
how you feel
like
your feelings.
You know what I'm saying? Like how
you all have feelings.
I feel like so I don't try to abuse like anything.
Listen, Hubs.
With them,
abuse that shit.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I had Christian Wood guarding him, man. You should have been taking Christian Wood off the dribble every possession.
Right.
Every possession. You can't keep up with him.
But I feel weird. So and plus I still have Ingram. So I'm trying
to feel dominant when you do it. Just feel dominant.
Yeah, no, you can't feel no fucking way. Yeah, you play these niggas, do what you want, because these niggas gonna do what the fuck they want. That's it. I was doing this for when I first got into the sim league. I thought I knew what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah,
just do what the fuck you want.
Just do what you want to do. I mean, do what you want to do.
Raw gonna post you up 20, 30 times.
Listen, bro.
Niggas going zigzag.
They complaining in every game, dog. I turbo too much. They niggas be more tired than mine. I turbo too much.
I mean, like I read
niggas way more than loaded.
30 3-point plays in a row. They be running full on track meets.
Niggas will run that shit back to back to back,
and then complain on me. It's like, bro, you faked the 3-point play, restarted it, and ran the other way. You're exhausted. You're exhausted.
You gotta like really not abuse, but use. Right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use them, not try to not use them. Like it's Zion Williamson. When he in the game with the Pelicans real life, they going to that nigga a lot because he's one of their main scorers and he don't get buckets.
But like Loaded said, I don't want to go into the chat argument today, but like it was this is cheesy. Cheesy is we all do things for our advantage. But I think Loaded point was don't do this certain thing for easy bucket in the clutch. You can do that all game, but like, why you do it now? It's like I saw that becomes cheesy. I guess
irritating.
That become the problem.
Nah,
you can do what you want to do.
Bro. Can't ban cutters, big dog.
Their playbook had a lot of those too. But
just be respectful.
I don't ever run cutters.
You could be abusive and dumb, but
you got to use cutters with Zion though.
Nah, but like it's all right. There's a certain,
we don't want to get too deep into that because that was a big conversation, and I just that shit could go.
We don't got to get into it.
That shit could go. Say your piece. Say something small. Don't get too
all I'm saying is that is different. Like if you running a cut, like in my opinion, there's a lot of people who like they become stagnant. They realize they can't score, and they run back-to-back cutters, or they'll run a cutter where they know the guy is butt naked. It'd be different if I could guard it. That's all I'm saying. People complain about all this off-ball and shit, and then you are calling plays you know cannot be guarded, and to me, that's weak. Now, what Prime, Shady likes to do it. I mean, I don't have a problem saying niggas' names because they be doing them.
Yeah,
but like if that's the play you want to go to in the clutch, and you're like, I won this game, I was better than you, then it's to me that's weak.
But I say this,
we played a good game too. It's not like we were playing a bad game. It was a 2-point game, and in the clutch, wide open. Jamal Murray, late layup. It's late too. Y'all put layup timing on. They don't miss those because they're wide open. So game over.
But for Hubs, I'm gonna say this. Like he just said, I have done it before. Like I ran back-to-back cutters because Rod had me. I couldn't beat him, so I was like, man, I got to score. I can't do shit except this.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So, I mean, I have no problem confessing that because I really don't care. I mean, my job is to go try to win and try to win. So I don't really care. I'm gonna try to respect the game, the overall game, but there will be some moments where it's like, damn, he did the same shit. Yeah, I probably did. But I'm not gonna. They're not gonna prevent me from trying to win this game. So you shouldn't give a fuck about what people think about. Is it cheesy or not? Because I don't give a fuck.
But it's a personal thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I will feel away. Like I played drop, right?
Okay.
And the last time I played, I was wondering because so I was calling. It's these two plays. They have the same type of cuts in them, but on one of the plays, that's the first read. So the first read is a backdoor cut to somebody, right? You know, and I got a layup off it the first time. And then I ran it, a very similar play, same cut, but then except for him going to the lane, it's another pick and he comes around to like the wing. I'm supposed to pass it. And then if I wait, again, a pick and roll like comes and sets up. And then the other one, it'll do the same cut, but then it'll go to the other side and do it over there.
Right.
So, and I was like, damn, I hope he doesn't think I'm running the same play. Like, you know what I mean? Like on it, because if the first option wasn't there, I would then go to the second option and then, you know, and then complete the play. Because normally I'm, you know, when I go super old school, I wouldn't even have threw that pass, like the first pass. Like whenever he actually got open on the initial cut, normally I would be not even throwing it. Damn, he's open, but I got to let him finish, you know, running the play or, you know, or whatnot. Because once I done that and I saw it was open a lot, I was like, I ain't even doing that. Like I stopped throwing it. Like I just wouldn't throw the pass. Like I would run the play again, but I wouldn't throw the pass. And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Like just because, like you said, like Loda was just talking about, unless he switched off or if he starts running switches, it didn't look like it was gonna. And it was Zion on the cut. Yeah, you know what I mean. So if I knew how to throw lobs, it would have been a fucking dunk. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't know how to throw lobs. Like I can't catch them.
But at least you can miss the lobs. Like if you're throwing the lob, that's different too. At least you can miss the lob. At least there's something a time at the end of the lob. Like will Zion miss a lot of lobs? Absolutely not. Right. But it looks more realistic than you telling me this 3-point white boy that you got is running the cutter because you can't think of nothing else right now, and you done got an easy layup. It's different. It is just different. It's just different.
Yeah. It's hard to explain.
What I don't like is like. I get that too. Like if they running cutters for niggas that's not even like inside score.
Yeah,
I at least run cutters for people that can score inside that I know.
It's just certain things like.
I agree with that.
And my thing, the bigger thing for me is, don't be a guy who's gonna complain and call somebody else cheesing, and that's what you do. That's what you do. Like if you play your game, like if you play your game, and you beat my ass and it's over, then all right, cool. Some niggas be saying the extra shit even after they winning. When that's when I'm really gonna go at you. I mean, like I said, there's certain things I don't like, so I'm vocal about them. Like I really hate these things. It is what it is. I'm gonna talk about it.
People down bad. And want to ask, was it the right team? Hey, we're gonna get to Kibbles. He's the last pick, obviously, but we're gonna make our way down to Kibbles, so we're gonna talk about that. Let's keep it moving. We got Silent 12. Clippers. I love that pick. I love what I saw yesterday when I played him. It was first half. Like Silent, he's a defensive guy. Got two of the top perimeter guys. And he gave me hell. And Westbrook attacked. He had those guys in sync. We locked down second half, but I felt like this team was silenced. The Clippers. That was his team. Yeah. So I like that pick. What y'all feel about 12?
That's a solid pick for Solid. I think he gonna be good with him. I mean, because he's already had experience playing with two wing dudes with Tatum and Brown. So I feel like they just fit into his mold, and they still great defenders, and still got a solid team around them. So I think he'll be straight with them. You don't gotta do much building or anything because they kind of already set.
Do they keep the Clippers together? Like, it seems like everybody that gets them always ends up trading.
Yeah, I don't really see people keep them together because I mean, but then again, they never really had like a point guard until
true.
I think only Solo really kept the niggas together.
Yeah. Solo don't really trade much either. So
that mean that the two guys they have such great trade potential. Like you can get a lot for Kawhi, you can get a lot for Paul George when he's at the top level. So it's like they're dangerous to have in your team because they have high quality, trade quality. So it's kind of hard to keep them together. Like you said, they haven't had a point guard to now, I guess. I like Bones, but he's gone now. No, Bones there, so I mean they could. I mean, trade.
It's just harder with those teams because you gotta trade one.
Now.
Still got Bones. Let's keep. But I like Silent Pick. That's a great pick. 4-3-13. Y'all like him with the Grizz?
I don't like him with John, man.
He was cooking me. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga was killing me with John.
Oh my god,
yeah. You, bro.
I was sick. But this nigga was hitting every layup too. I was like, what the fuck going on?
He wasn't even like driving in with him for real. He was doing heavy step back threes. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn.
You talking with John Morant?
Yeah.
That nigga went 10 for 10 on me, bud. Straight layups. 10 for 10 straight.
When he
layups.
get, I think when he get the rest of the team down, they're gonna be a problem. So he just got to play more.
Sick, nigga. This nigga just boom, boom, cross straight to the lane, green. I'm like, all right, fuck this nigga.
Yeah, I like
my first game. I want to quit.
Yeah. I like that team. I like the Grizzlies for 4-3. You get so used to seeing 4-3 with Triple J. He could be the next dominant big, I guess, in the right hands.
Yeah.
And 4-3 is the right guy.
The Grizz shouldn't have been there. See, that should have been Magic. Like that should have been 8. Like somewhere around there. Like
Grizz should have went way earlier.
Yeah, they should have went earlier.
Yeah. Grizz, Jaw locked up right now. They couldn't pick him. We jammed up. Gotta
get back. We back, baby. We support Mr. Morant. You know what I'm saying? He's back on the court.
4K Trey.
Him being on the court ain't his problem.
Pow, pow, pow.
It's him going to them run down ass strip clubs.
Yeah, shotgun willies and shit. Bucks at 14. I got Bucks at 14.
Go ahead, explain your piece.
I want to be honest. Clear as day.
Yeah.
So surprising. Let me ask you this: how many teams you tried in your span of sim basketball? How many teams you had?
Man,
you tried every single team.
Pretty much. I had pretty much.
If you tried every team, I seen that's fair.
Like I said, now I'm at the point like
you don't got time for that shit.
I ain't got time for this shit. I just got time to win. I ain't got time to rebuild. I don't. I get what y'all people who do it, but I'm trying to win because no one's promised tomorrow. I'm trying to win tomorrow and today.
This nigga Biggie? Like what's happening?
But what I'm saying is, man, I just Giannis. He failed to 14. What the hell am I do? Pick the Hawks?
Yeah, you got to. Like 14. The Bucks, number one team in the league right now, and that's.
I want the Grizzlies. That's what I always want. Until I don't get them, and it's like, okay, let's go with
best
the best
player. Yeah.
I wanted. I tell you this. I did. I thought about Dallas because I never played with Kyrie. I'm not a big Kyrie fan in real life, but I say, you know what? I like that. He had.
Why don't you like Kyrie?
Yeah, you hating on the black man? What's going on?
No. He's a great player. It's not. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious. I think it's talent. I just don't think he. I feel like success came with LeBron. Before LeBron, it wasn't that. In college, it wasn't that. After LeBron, it wasn't that.
Played 5 games in college. Jesus.
But what I'm saying is, he always get like he came to lead. John Wall and him was pretty much, I feel like John carried the Wizards. Kyrie had the Cavaliers. They never made playoffs. John Wall did more. They still gave Kyrie the better player award. And they continued the rest of his career. Like Kyrie always this, in everybody's eyes, he's this amazing player. But I like winners. I just think he's not a winner. He's a winner with LeBron James. So he's a closer.
It's crazy.
But I just don't feel like it's he's not that type of player that's gonna lead you to the championship without LeBron James. Anybody else hasn't won.
How many players in the
I'm about to say that, truthfully speaking, it's only like 4 players in the league that
how many players in the A can lead you to a championship?
What I'm saying is,
I think it's 4 players, bro.
I'm saying this.
What I'm saying, when you talk Kyrie, y'all talk amazing things. Y'all say he's the most
best finisher
ever.
and,
He's
like,
the best
stuff.
finisher ever.
Under the rim
best
finisher.
handles ever.
But that's
I hear all the
skill
best.
set.
I mean, skill set.
I
But
mean, but that's what NBA players say though.
But yeah, like that's like saying like
That's
who
what
got the
it's-
meanest crossover you ever seen, right? I mean, we're
But
not
you're
saying
not gonna-
saying
but you're not
Jamal is a
gonna-
killer, but he's a crossover is the
What
crossover.
I'm saying is when I people that I talk to, you're not gonna argue me and say he's better than Dame Lillard. And I'm looking like Dame been doing this shit for too long, and y'all just gonna just
What he be winning?
That's facts, Kibbles.
What does Dame be winning?
neither one to be winning unless they got LeBron.
Dame, but I mean, what I'm saying is like at that point you're
Wait,
picking
he
a
be
player
winning.
off of. No, I'm saying is at that point you're picking a player though. Like we're not talking about winners. If you're talking Dame and
Skill set.
Kyrie.
Yeah, we're talking about
Like,
skill
at that point, I would say that Kyrie's bag and what he could bring to a team is more than Dame.
I don't think he's okay. I don't really care.
Well-
He's a better dribbler than everybody, but he's not a better player than Dame to me. And I don't understand.
I
the
think
argument
Dame
for
a
that.
better scorer.
He's a better scorer, but the thing is, Kyrie can score and he can create. I mean,
Yeah.
if you
But
create
what
for
has he-
others,
But I'm talking about I need. See, I don't want to get into too much to Kyrie because the guy's talented, but I'm talking about as far as 4 to 8 minutes of basketball, he's not getting the job done with the skills that y'all talking about. It's not getting it done. It's not like Dame is getting that shit done year on year. I mean, he's not winning championships, but he's taking them teams to the playoffs.
He do take them to the playoffs.
Kyrie can't take the Cavaliers to playoffs by himself. Dame could do that shit in the West when the West was tough.
God,
I mean,
That's
Kyrie,
West
he's
that,
not
nigga,
doing the
mama.
shit y'all saying that he's all time this, all time that, but you're not even doing this. But these guys like Dame Dollar doing it. John Wall did it. What are we talking
saying.
about?
In the
That's
stack
fair.
West.
He had
That's fair.
Tatum. He had who? He had everybody. KD. He had everybody. Come on now, load it. Dame had none of them motherfuckers.
well, I think that the biggest thing that we're talking about is let's talk about the. I mean, if we really want to get into this, we got to talk about rosters, right? Before
Yeah,
LeBron
man.
get back to Cleveland, who's the second best player on that Cleveland team?
You said it again. I'm sorry.
Before LeBron gets back to Cleveland, who's the second best player on that Cleveland team?
Dion Waiters.
So yeah, we.
Well, he was a draft pick
So
too.
like, stop
that's,
talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop
Okay,
talking to me.
but what about when Kyrie went to the Celtics?
Kyrie went to the Celtics.
Talk to me.
they
Talk
had
to me.
Whoa, Kyrie went to the Celtics. They had one of the best records in the East, right?
And then
He got
what
hurt.
happened?
He got hurt. That team.
Wait,
still
wait.
made-
You skipped the season because they made it to the conference finals without his ass.
And then they got
But I'm
dropped
saying
off
is-
in the first round.
I'm
right?
saying is that both times he was there, he made the playoffs. Neither one of them had this large amount of playoff success. So we can't sit here and act. The only
you
difference
talk
is
about Dame went to the
Dame.
Western
Western
Conference
Conference.
Finals.
Who did? All right.
They got swept by the way.
Dame, because
Dame,
Kyrie
Dame.
losing
By
right now.
himself,
with
Dame
Dallas.
I
was
think Dame would be better with.
Dame was killing the
Yeah.
best.
I think
defender
Damon-
in
I
the
think
league. One of
Dame-
the best defenders in the league.
Who was he killing?
What
Paul
happened?
George.
Your favorite player, PG-13.
Paul George, first of all, listen.
We all P, nigga.
Paul George is going
Over there
through.
getting dropped off, nigga.
He played good defense. Things
He
happen.
played
man.
great defense, but
I think he
guess
got
what?
dropped
Dame
off,
Dollar
bro.
was killing that
Don't say he
nigga.
got dropped off. Relax.
He got
He was killing him.
Relax.
He dropped him off from 40
I don't
feet.
appreciate this. I don't appreciate
But I mean,
this.
I feel.
Why
Like
is man
I
yelling at
said,
me?
What
Why
a
is man yelling at me?
sidestep, nigga. Not
Ty-
even a straight jumper. He
Why is he
sidestepped
yelling?
that nigga.
Talk
I'm
to
sorry.
me,
I'm sorry.
boy.
I don't want to get on top. Kyrie is amazing. I mean,
But
I feel
let's
like-
just talk about. I just want to talk about some of these rosters he played with. Let's just say that
Okay.
that he did make the team
Kyrie.
with. We're gonna talk about Kyrie. Luke Herringody.
Wait, no, don't do that.
Daniel
He's
Let's-
get on the Cavs though.
No, because
He
I'm
knows
saying
the
it. I'm
Cavs.
saying is these. Are the
I mean, but
rosters
the Blazers
he played with.
roster's been ass too.
Oh wait. Let's go. Load it
What
up.
happened to Loaded?
It's him and CJ,
Oh,
basically.
you
guess.
got that cheap McDonald's.
Let's go back to Duke. We go all the way back to when they was about to win and Kyrie came back and they started losing. We could do it that way, but I don't want to talk about Kyrie because he's a great player, and it's like if I talk about him, I don't want to bring the man down. He's a great player. I just think so and so is better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it doesn't matter what I think because people feel like Kyrie better than everybody, which is that's their opinion. But I mean,
but like you
it
said,
doesn't-
I think that's what's wrong because what metrics are you using?
yeah, I use the
that-
metrics of results.
Right.
That's why I use results. I don't care about what ifs. If he had this, if he didn't get hurt, I don't really care because only thing matter is
Ain't loaded back.
who won,
You gotta add
who
him.
who got the job done. Did he get the job done?
My fault, y'all.
Kyrie hit the greatest shot in the finals history. One of the greatest shots. You know what I'm saying? You got Mike's shot, you got the Ray Allen shot, you got Kyrie shot. He got that. I can't take it away from him. But everything else you're saying to me is this is what he had. What if he did this? What if he did that? These are all shit that could have happened, that should have happened, that didn't happen.
I mean, but how do
They
you
didn't-
quantify players' production when they're on bad teams? Like, Anthony
What's
Davis
a bad team? He
like,
had
say-
great. He had
wait,
more great teams than bad teams.
hold on. I'm saying let's talk about a guy like, first of all, more great teams than bad teams is nuts. But we talk about a guy like Anthony Davis, right?
Nah, I think Kyrie has had more great teams than bad teams.
Kyrie has
He had
been
one
in
bad team.
way better situation with better developing young talent. Like
Then Dame.
he
Dame been in
clearly
like
had
that.
young talent.
So are we
developed with
talking
this
about?
nigga. He's been to the Nets with Karis LeVert was playing very good on the Nets with Nicholas Claxton, who's a very good defender. Like Jared
Harris
Allen,
LeVert?
he got all these
Harris
niggas
LeVert?
traded. He got these niggas traded to get Harden.
He
been
left.
on great
He
teams.
left LeBron for what? Let's talk.
No.
Why?
You can't. First of all, let's not talk about players' decision making on where they go and stuff like
But
that.
everything he did, his career has been his decision.
You
This is
saying
where
you making
he's
it
at.
personal, bro?
He
You got
had-
issues
no.
with him on some Stephen A. type shit. Like
He
why
had
you know,
great
bro?
teams.
What
He
I'm
had
saying is,
great
what I'm saying,
teams.
my question was,
What's a bad team?
what's a bad? I think a couple of those teams are bad. I think that even the Brooklyn situation, we know how it played out. They played 16 games together as a team. You could say what their roster could have been if they played together, but they were a bad team. They were a bad situation.
They would have
was
made
a-
it
They
work.
were
I mean,
not a
when
bad
KD
team.
when KD
They
How
would've
you
made
a
it work.
bad team
If you
with
don't
two
play, if the nigga's not on the court, it doesn't matter.
Kyrie's not on the court for personal reasons.
They would have
Harden's
played on the
playing-
court.
Harden's playing.
First of all,
Dame got the shot.
If
Nah,
they
they
would
would've
have
played.
Anyway,
they would have got the
listen,
best
y'all
team.
sound like I don't
Dame
listen.
a real nigga. Feel me?
It don't matter.
They were
At the end of the
real
day,
players.
I don't fuck with Dame, so you're not gonna get me on this.
That's
I fuck with
what
Kyrie, but like I'm
That's what I'm
gonna keep it a band. But
You can't fuck with a real nigga.
if Dame was
Yes,
playing with
thank
Tatum
you.
and Brown, he'd probably be a champion. Listen, if
Facts.
your mom has a
Facts.
dick, she'd be your father. It doesn't work like that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. The whole point is
What?
the whole point is that Dame is not a
In
champion.
other words, it's hypothetical.
Dame
The
is,
fuck?
Dame is not a champion. Kyrie Irving is
What?
a champion. He's hit
He
the
is.
biggest shot
That's true. That's
that
true.
you've seen in a playoff series that he needed to. At the end of the day, he's someone else that they're going to use sooner or later whenever they need to discredit
Yeah.
LeBron's legacy. So Kyrie did his job. At the end of the day, his job has not continued to be great, and that's fine. We could debate that all we
Wait,
want.
but
We could debate that all that we want. But my question was, let me just ask the question was,
okay.
what happens when a guy is statistically, we could look at any of Kyrie's season, we could say he produces the numbers, he does his job. So what happens when a guy like AD, he's been on more bad teams than good teams.
Hold
He
on.
produces numbers all the time. He still doesn't win unless he's with LeBron. How many players realistically win? How many teams do you see win championships? And in my lifetime, Nixon, you older than me, so I could say I'm 28, right? In my lifetime, most championships have gone to the same 4 or 5 teams. So we can't sit here and give this. We would be discredited in more than 75% of the league if we talk about being a champion or not.
Okay, we're not discrediting Dame though. We're not.
No,
we're
I'm
not
saying we're
you're
discrediting. No, you're
discrediting
discrediting.
Dame.
You're discrediting Kyrie, and I'm saying he's actually won for a guy who
Kyrie's
hasn't
won,
won.
right?
I
For a
didn't
guy who
discredit him.
hasn't won.
Okay,
For a guy who hasn't
all
didn't
these
won.
good players,
discredit him.
all these
You
good
said he
players have
don't
won
win.
with who though? LeBron. Kyrie's won with LeBron. AD has won with LeBron. AD outside of LeBron, nigga barely even on the court.
They
He
get
played
in the
less
playoffs
games than this
twice.
nigga, bro. Kyrie.
There's one
been
common
in less
denominator.
games fighting LeBron because
But
of
I'm-
his
Yeah.
personal reasons.
Exactly, but
Not
what I'm
Kyrie.
saying is, if your
Wait.
denominator is winning, right? So like,
Whoa.
is Power a great player?
Wait. What if
How
your
so?
denominator?
Yeah, because I'm asking because Moni Young. I want to hear. I don't want to hear him talk. I'm trying to ask for older players. Is
Wait.
Power?
Wait. What's the denominator in this losing
I ain't see all that.
with
shit.
Kyrie teams? Kyrie.
What do you mean? I'm saying is
He's
right.
the reason they're
So-
losing.
But the thing is, when Dame
Every-
win, so what I'm saying is, so when they win, you don't give him the credit. It's LeBron. When they lose, it's his fault. Like I'm saying is, so when do you give the player the credit? 'Cause
No.
Dame is
I
out
get
there.
it.
Dame is out there losing. We gonna be like,
No.
oh, he playing on the
When
shit team.
Dame's the
When he
number
winning.
one option, Dame takes his team to the playoffs like majority of the time. Like I
Majority-
think
Dame's
that's the
been in the
biggest difference
playoffs
between
a
the two.
majority of his career.
No.
When,
Yeah,
when,
Dame's
when
always
he's
usually
the
in the
guy,
playoffs.
like yeah,
I'm
when he's the guy, like
But
he
Loaded,
is the guy.
it
Kyrie
works-
has never been the guy. Like
It worked.
you
It
know
worked
what I
two
mean?
ways,
Like,
Loaded.
just the
Because
guy.
I'm obviously saying Kyrie won because he had LeBron James, but in the same breath, I gotta say Kyrie was the reason LeBron won. That's why they won the championship, because they shot. So I'm not taking away from Kyrie or LeBron. I'm just saying that without LeBron, Kyrie would not have been in that position.
No.
So
He
he's
might
improved.
not be heralded as high as he is without that championship.
Oh God.
And I
He
think
might be
he's
another
still,
Same with AD.
Iverson.
Like-
Isn't
like he's
AD
really-
isn't
yes,
AD on the top
exactly.
75?
Wait, isn't
AD on the top
Yeah,
75?
he
wait,
is.
wait, come
he
on,
is.
come
And
on,
that's
come on,
only
come on.
because of LeBron. That's
Only because of LeBron. Only. I mean,
ain't Dame on the top 75 too?
He is too, without no help.
Yeah, because they snubbed Russ.
That's
but
questionable.
Yeah.
Kyrie's not. Kyrie's not. Is Kyrie on
It's
there?
questionable because Dame has no.
they
I don't
snubbed
think
Russell.
Dame should have been on that.
They
dude.
snubbed a lot of
Kyrie
players.
Russell
that
got
put him on
Terrence
it.
Jeter, but he's
Dwight-
the best point guard
Kyrie made it, right?
ever.
Dwight Howard
No,
wasn't on the list.
Kyrie
But Dame
did.
was on it.
And
Let's
Dwight
Dame-
did. Yeah,
Dame-
Tracy
Dame-
McGrady. Tracy was on it.
Dame had no business being on that list, but they put him on it.
No,
But
why not?
Stop playing with me,
Why?
nigga.
Dame had no business
you're
being on
not,
the
I
list.
saying
know
a
why.
Dame.
It's because they didn't
Dame had
redo
no-
the whole list. They
Dame
just
had
added
no-
25
For
people.
me, in my opinion, if you were adding
That's
players
all.
on to what the list you already had, and you telling me
Yeah.
that you had to add the 25 best players that we've seen in our generation,
Dwight Howard should have been on.
guys like
Yeah.
Dwight Howard, Russell Westbrook's not even on the list. I think
Yes, he
Russell
is.
should get there before.
Nah,
Dame.
Russell's on it.
He's on
Russ
there.
was not on the top
Yes,
75.
he
He was
is.
snubbed.
Yes, he is. No, he's on there. Look it up. He's on there.
I'm
Kyrie
on
didn't
there.
make it. James Harden made it.
Nigga.
I think Russ was
I got
on
you,
it.
big dog. I got you, big dog.
Harden should have made it.
We can stick
What,
with
what
it. but
team? What, hold on, all right. What
Right,
fucking
let's
team
stick.
selection we on?
let's get back to it because we lost. We can't do this.
We can
We
get
gotta
on
go
this
back
nigga
to the
ass
team.
afterwards.
You mean I'm having a great time?
I'm gonna get on this
Yeah,
nigga ass afterwards.
we
Eric
enjoy
G.
it. I enjoy.
Understood.
Hey, loaded. Hey, you the man, dog. We
Pick 15.
enjoy everything you bring, man, for sure. But we gotta get back to Eric G, man. To your guy, Eric G, Detroit Pistons. How you like that, loaded? You like Eric G with the Pistons?
For Eric, I like a team like this. One of the things that Eric does well is play defense. So he's got the bigs there that are going to be able to support him playing defense as a wing defender on a lot of these guys who are going to dribble out east with all these players. I think the thing for him is he needs to get a shooter there immediately just because he's got to be able to create. Eric plays similar to me in a sense. He just don't get as much complaints as I get, which I never understand. I think it's because he's white and y'all be trying to bring down your black brothers. But like,
he just don't talk like you. That's probably.
I mean, I guess, but like we play very
Yeah.
similar.
It's probably
I
fair.
mean, but that's fine. That's fine. But we play very similar. I think the way he plays it is a little calmer than I do in the sense that he.
Hell no.
I'm gonna say it's a little calmer than the way I play.
Hell no.
But defensively, it's definitely calmer than the way I play. It's a little bit more organized, but it's a good team for him. He's just gonna have to wait for those players to develop, and he seems like he's really wants to do that.
Yeah.
I hope that he keeps Cade. I know that Cade gets traded sometimes. I just hope that he keeps Cade.
Keep him. He's good. He got like when ATF had him season 4 and 5, 3 and 4, I guess. You can see like he was like shooting 98. I mean, like he was shooting like 98 3 percentage attribute. But I like what my guy said. D Lee said something about that about the adjusting the progressions. I do. It shouldn't be that many guys shooting 95 threes.
For 3-point shooting.
But K was one of them.
I apologize, Russ didn't make the list. I'm wrong.
So it's cool. 16. You got Solo with the Hawks. I like that pick.
Yeah, that's smooth.
I think it's.
He should have taken Denver.
Solo. I think
he should
Solo.
have taken Denver.
He's a defensive player too. He's very good on defense.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Mary, but Trey Young, not
I'm
really.
about to
Solo.
say that he's fucking
I hate it.
liability of all of all the guards.
The reason I hate it for for him is that he's a switch all guy. You can't switch all when Trey's playing point guard. You just can't.
Yeah, you're gonna get cooked.
Hey, I tell you that right here. Be careful what you say because Solo, he has a get back about him. He's watching y'all right now talk about his team. He's gonna come out next game and try to show you.
No, I mean, look,
It happened to me.
it's a good it's a good roster.
But we love
The
it.
Hawks
Come
are
on,
not
we love
bad.
it.
But if you're gonna continue to play, unless he's making a change defensively and he's not going to switch all, Trey's a liability. And if you're gonna try and do that, I'm gonna make it so that you're gonna switch Trey onto my bigger guys, and we're gonna see what he's gonna look like on the post.
He needed. Yeah, I think he just needed a defensive big man with Trey. Then he'd be sure.
Yeah, he got Capella, but I mean,
But
I think
Capella,
he can't guard more than just he can't guard too many positions.
Yeah,
And this is why, like you said, defensively, like Joker is not terrible in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I feel, and you got more wing defenders on Denver.
I actually got to get out of here, gentlemen. I apologize.
no
Oh, you
problem.
good. We appreciate you dropping in, man.
And like I told Moni this. I'm telling all y'all this, bro. Just message me beforehand. Don't message me the hour before the show start. Let me know.
No, I messaged you 5 minutes before the show.
But I know, but I was trying to give you a little bit more credit. But I'm saying, like, let me know. I'll pull up. Like, I don't care.
Well, I say this. I put it like this. We were scheduled to do the show. You know, everybody wasn't able to be present at the time. We had one other guest supposed to hop on. We talked about earlier, but when it came down to it, he didn't show up. But we'll try to give him the next show. And it came back to this where like, damn, I need somebody. I mean, he loaded up right quick. That's how it happened again, just like that.
Yeah, I appreciate you though. But like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all have a good rest of the show. I'm gonna tune into it later.
Appreciate you, dog.
All right, brother. All right, fellas. So 17, we got Rich with the Lakers.
He been killing with the Lakers, I see.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, this is bigger than Rich. How did Lakers fall to 17?
That's kind of crazy, cause especially with the new roster.
But you know what I think it is? I think it's more of along the lines of later. So if we plan on going 3 and 4 seasons, people are like, I don't know if I want to do.
They gonna go 5 seasons, but Eric said.
Right. So like, and that's why sometimes the people just look and be like,
they still got younger
players. Ron, that nigga was like a 98.
I mean, oh my God. I mean, this is what I'm saying. We just did one cycle. We had the cheat sheet. We saw who was going to regress badly and who wasn't. LeBron wasn't on that list. He regressed, of course, but we talking about 41. He was a 90. He's not regressing that much. By the time you see the 40, like I said, people going to find a way to not be interested. I'm sorry to say that.
Those players, like, I don't know, it's just harder with those teams because you got to trade one of those niggas right away. But it's a little different now with this cycle. I think some niggas don't regress as much. I don't know.
Is it an updated ratings?
Maybe because of the updated ratings, or like they might have changed.
Potential might be changed. Like
I don't think they regress. Some people don't regress as much.
I don't know. I like the Lakers. They roster's way better than what you.
I like the Lakers.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but my thing. My thing is for the guys say like I don't know. I'm not focused on Lakers as far as what Rich doing right now. I think he did try to trade AD, but like those
trying to ship him. Yeah.
So like, okay, I don't want to use Rich as an example at all. But as far as just anybody, good team. You're not. I guess people won't trade with you for an older guy for a younger guy. But I guess AD is a guy you would trade for. Maybe I trade AD, get Jalen Green or somebody younger. They might make that trade, right? Yeah. But it's like, why would I send AD to Houston and get a younger guy to be good season 3 when I could just win right now? You know?
Yeah.
Because Jalen Green is never going to be better than AD. You know, he's not going to ever be better than AD, 94, 95 right now?
Yeah, he's 94.
Jalen Green might become 93, 92, just using Jalen Green for example. But it's like you're trading a guy to wait 2 years just for him to finally get AD level and still not win.
That's true.
Just go for the win right now.
That's true.
But that's just me venting. I might do it again every time I see a certain team. Like, oh Lord, why you do that? Not Rich, but I'm just Lakers were more surprising to fall at 17. But I just teams like that, they like to trade their star players for lesser, younger talent. That was my point I was trying to make. The Heat, money. Why you pick the Heat, man? At 18.
Good team. I don't know why I picked them niggas. I really just want to try a different team, but I don't know why I picked them niggas, man.
Yeah, I was shocked when you picked Miami. I ain't gonna lie. I saw what I was looking
like. I was too, because they don't got a shot creator.
ATF said that. I kind of, it was funny, but he was right. I was like, whoa. It was different for you, but you do have great defenders.
Bam
definitely good defenders.
Mm-hmm. They don't let Bam kind of
do
whatever he wants.
Bam got 88 mid.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I know he should be able to at least. He can't move like Paolo, obviously, but in the post at least, I would assume he should be able to.
My nigga Paolo was one of a kind, bro, but
But I think
I'm gonna just.
I think if you get used to Bam though, I think you'll like.
Yeah, I think
Bam like raw. Bam really raw.
Yeah. I think you could be creative with Bam far with money like you. I feel like you can use Bam like I was talking about with Zion with Hubs.
Yeah, handoffs, all that.
Handoff, control, bring the ball up the court. Because the people who's guarding him, they're not gonna be able to keep up with him. Really,
he got handles for real.
Yeah,
I'm really. My shooting has just been off though. Like
everybody's shooting now. Everybody's shooting now.
Now it was off the last season we just ran though. Like I don't know, but my fingers getting old or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna say something else. I just checked the sliders. I mean, I know sliders pretty much the same, but like the computer contest shot is at 50. The user contest shot is at 40. So I feel like
that's standard Hall of Fame.
That's standard Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, because I always change it.
If you want to tweak it, so if you want to tweak it, because like before we switch over to the on ball, the computer controls him for like a millisecond.
Yeah.
Where he gets the moving for you, and that kind of helped out on the contest shot. I feel. So I just feel like just put it at 40 like the user slider has 40. You know, in the shot you probably get the shot off a little cleaner.
I say you might see more open shots.
Put it at 40. Put it at 45. Put it at 48. I mean, put it somewhere near, but just play with it. That just
I don't know.
Because the shots are. I mean, it's kind of like I love it because we played 2K for years, and you get so sick aside of double screen plays when they butt ass naked. They're not butt ass naked no more on any play.
No, they're not. They're getting.
So you really got to work for your shot, which is cool.
Yeah.
But you talking about now we added 11 minutes, which I do like. Which you go ahead and go to 12.
Love it. Y'all fuck with that? Y'all fuck with the 11?
I think 11 is 12. The 11 is odd.
Relax.
12 kind of crazy.
Relax.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just telling you.
I've played a few 12-minute games. I'm going to die. Like I be sitting there and I be feeling like Jimmy. I be want to go to sleep low key. Like,
that's hilarious.
But so far, the 4 extra minutes, all I've seen is 4 extra minutes of bad shots. That's all I've been saying. The scoring hasn't changed. People still not scoring like
that's true.
Right, exactly. We playing 11, and I only had 20 points yesterday by the third. I was like, what the fuck?
Only 20 points by the third?
Yes,
he said he
I had 20 points by the third, bro.
The games are getting bad. It's getting bad. I'm just like, 4 extra minutes. You think some more points? No, it's just 4 extra minutes of bad shooting, and it's funny. It's comedy because I just be looking like, shit ain't going in still. But that's what it is. So you got Miami Heat. That's a good team at 18. I'm pretty sure you figure out how to make it work.
Yeah, so, I gotta try every team. I was going I could take the Nuggets. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna try a different team. I'm trying to try at least. Every team.
Yeah, you did.
How you feel about Hero, bro?
Hero cool, right? All right, so I've been adjusting to the shot a little bit.
Okay,
it's shot fast, nice. It's not even fast. Like sometimes that shit takes forever.
Really?
I don't get it. Like I be shooting, the shit still don't be. It be early. I be like, damn. Like I literally been shooting like 15 early shots a game.
You shooting X or
I've been alternating. I can't get either one going.
Now that might be fucking with you.
Right, it's fucking me because I'm used to stick. That's what I use. I've been using stick forever.
If I were you, I would stay doing that, man, because the moment you start going back and forth like that, it's gonna, because you're used to pulling up with the shot stick, so now you got to move and pull up with X. It's just a different, like you say, your timing is off. And the shot stick timing's a little different, as far as like when it engages.
And there's another factor too. I don't know how y'all set y'all playbooks, but I'm very particular how I pick my plays for my players. So do y'all change plays often? Like, do you with new teams?
I be changing my shit all the time.
So that's part of it too. Like get to know your plays and where to shoot at off the plays. That's all playing a factor in everything you're shooting to. So that's what I'm going. Everybody going through right now. As far as so many factors.
We going for Victor though, or Brandon Miller or something, nigga. See me in the top 5 picks. You feel me?
Yeah, you going for a shooter for real, nigga.
See me on the draft line, nigga.
Yeah. All right, number 19, we got drop. We got the Dallas Mavericks. That was a hell of a fall for them. To my 2 superstars go with 19. And of course, drop scoop them up. It's crazy because you see certain players like say like people wish bad on the rise and the jives, right? The drops. I call you jive for some reason.
Hey, man.
they don't want
Jive,
you. They don't want you to get these guys, and somehow you get the 19, you still get a great team. So it's like y'all, hey, y'all couldn't stop it. Couldn't stop the greatness. But you got Dallas Mavericks. How you feel, man? You got a team that I think the team. I watched you play several games against the Warriors and Sixers.
Yeah,
both wins. But you got a good team. I think this team you got could compete.
I think they good team, man. Kind of surprising because I really never. One, I wanted to always try Luka.
Yeah,
and I've never used Kyrie before either, so it's two new dudes that I'm using. So
okay.
I wanted them so bad. I like.
I know, I know, but like, man, it's interesting trying to learn them, trying to balance them out. Like right now, I damn near average like 10 assists with Luka. Like the games I be playing, like for real. Like most games, I be putting up 20 and 10 with him for real, which is cool. Like I'm really getting everybody involved.
Dope.
My bench scoring with Tim Hardaway and Josh Green. Them niggas is fun. Josh Green surprised me. Nigga got a nice shot. He kind of quick. Can drive. Can dunk.
They like him in real life too. Like that's kind of funny.
Is he available?
No. Lou was trying to trade him, trying to get him from for Kenyon Martin Jr. And I was like, that nigga shot kind of ugly. So
hey, Lou sent me some great deals. Chris Middleton pump faked on it, but it was like some great deals. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Lou is not a bad trader.
Nah, he'll do.
Like
trade.
He really is. Like he's not a bad.
I mean, when he being reasonable, but sometimes I've seen trades cross my desk with Lou. It's like, do you want everything for this guy? No.
Yeah.
But lately, good trades.
But that nigga Luka is good as advertised. Like that nigga step backs is cash.
Oh yeah.
I saw you. Yes, you step back.
Yeah, I'm getting that shit down, and it's fun like using that shit. So.
It looks so real too. Like,
it do. It looks smooth as fuck, bro.
Nigga.
It's nice. So I think shit, nigga, I'm trying to be the best Luka user. So I'm making my claim to that right now.
I mean, it's gonna be fun. I want to see this. I want to see you with this team. I want to play. I know how you gonna get the maximum out your players.
Yeah,
so I know you're gonna show me something that Luka like. Damn, I can't stop this at all. It look like he got this shit down to a T. So I want to see, can my guys, Hamilton, Holiday, can they compete with that shit?
They might. So, I'm trying my best just to stay consistent with them. Like I've been winning. I lost 2 games so far. Bro, my first ever game. Then I guess the D-Lee revenge game.
You lost to D-Lee first game?
No. I lost to the Kings.
Yeah.
Eric. Kings. Yeah, my first game. And then I lost to D-Lee. But other than that, I've been winning. I've been getting used to them. And the defense ain't been as bad as I thought it would be. The only thing that I think some people scared of the Mavericks is because they got those big contracts from like Bertans and Tim Hardaway Jr. and niggas don't want to deal with that.
But I didn't even know that he was like that. I would kind of. I don't know. I'm gonna deal with it.
But
everybody getting paid.
Let me ask you this right here. Let me ask you this. This is we are gonna say this is a question about. You said D-Lee. That's a good name. I never saw that coming. Like they love. I guess we play each other year in, year out. Sometimes you might get every now and then you might get an argument with somebody that you never thought you would argue with. So it was kind of funny when that shit happened.
Instigated that.
I never saw y'all two.
Nah, I'm cool with D-Lee, but
it just happens sometimes like that.
It happens like niggas say you was talking shit. I'm like, bro,
you playing the game, bro. Everybody talk shit.
I like, this nigga talking like I was having a cool game. I was like 30 piece of him, and I like let off the pedal a little bit, took my foot off the gas. And he was coming back. Yeah, and I guess Lou was like, "Oh, he's saying you can't shoot."
Oh, okay.
So I started shooting on his ass. Step back, green. And I flash paused and let him know that I heard he was talking shit.
Because
that's all I was doing. For real.
Funny. It's funny because say like that's like I know y'all are pretty cool. Y'all cool with each other, but like same thing like anybody. But like say like Pedro, every year he might say something. Me and Pedro are very cool. Good communication with each other. We know trades. We talk. Boom. But like he always like he beat me last game. And like he say certain things and kind of like you kind of sit on it like I don't want to say
nigga he taking a little jab at you.
You take a jab at like I take it, but like, no, fuck that. We gotta address this one.
Nah,
so,
look, because if you really let that shit sit, right?
Yeah,
like you can't let that shit just sit on your
you can't
mind.
let it
Like,
sit. Okay, you like,
what did you say? Like,
because Pedro a great player. I mean, like the 2 games I lost to Ryan Pedro, 2 great users.
Pedro hooping with them Nets, man.
Yeah.
My team is expected to beat those teams, right?
Yeah,
but at the same time, you still got 2 great users. So
yeah,
Pedro had me. I wasn't shooting well. Nobody is, but I was off balance as hell. But he told me to do something with Giannis, and I felt like, dude, I've been playing with Giannis. I done did shit with Giannis. So it's kind of he kind of like gave me an answer, like the shit what everybody want to do with Giannis. Spread the floor and open the get Giannis open court. He tried to tell me to do that. I was like, I know to do that. It just didn't work this game.
Yeah.
So like,
did he win that game?
He won the game. It came out.
That's what it be, right? When niggas win games, they become Professor Einstein and shit. Like, nigga, you ain't got
become Doc Rivers, nigga, and Greg Popovich.
So it was funny. Like, he beat me. He made a good point, but he took a real jab.
Niggas be coming at you. They be like,
but it's all funny games. So
that shit funny.
Yeah. But it's Brooklyn.
Nah. Only gripe I got about Mavericks is, I guess, Kyrie animations are kind of weird sometimes. Like the nigga shots is slow, like his pull-up jumpers.
Really?
Like his pull-up jumpers is kind of slow. So that's why I be having some bad shooting games with him. Cause like niggas can contest it easy. Like I can get past the nigga and I just don't want to drive in, so I try to do a step back. But it's a slow release, so they can contest it.
Look,
and like if I do like a pick and roll and try to do a pull up J off of that mid range, it's a slow contest. So I see what D-Lee was talking about, like that he can be difficult to use in that regards. But if I wanted to drive in every time and get a layup, like most niggas not stopping him because he's just gonna be at the paint and that's a green layup each time.
And everybody's different. Everybody have different reaction speed time. But I'm telling you this right now, it might help you, it might help whoever. You're gonna figure it out. Everybody gonna figure this shit out. As far as their shooting, but drop this shit down one level. Shoot the same way you shooting right now. The shit going
early.
Just try it. I mean, you shoot late. You shoot late right now, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it all cycle, bro.
Cause it's a mind thing. Cause me right now, my shit, I'm used to early, but now I do very early. So in my mind, I say keep shooting the ball like you would with early. Cause we have no meter, but just shoot the ball like you shooting late, but put on early. I think they tweak something, but it's gonna go in.
I'll try it. So I've been greening. Like I can green with a lot of folks on my team. Yeah. Like I ain't got no problem shooting other folks on my team. But
just Kyrie.
Yeah, it's just Kyrie.
Oh, well, don't fuck with it then. Don't fuck with it. My whole team couldn't hit shit.
Oh.
Your whole team can't hit shit, go down one. Recommendation.
Yeah.
That's just I could say. If your whole team ain't hitting shit.
Right. Yeah, then I would do that if nobody else was hitting for real.
All right, so Mavericks, man, at 19, that was a hell of a pick for drop. Eric Kings,
that's my initial pick.
Like I said, Eric always picked Cavaliers, so that was first team gone. So this is we no one knew what Eric would have went with. Kings, real life solid team. So I haven't seen their new ratings.
That update is lovely.
Really? Okay, I haven't looked at it.
Yeah, they nice.
Sabonis and Fox are crazy. So
and Eric is crazy because Eric, he always make the best deals each 2K we get. It's like he's gonna find a way to make these deals where his team
get them good deals. I don't know what it's really, you know why? Because that nigga be faking. Like niggas don't really see Eric as a threat, right? Only because Eric really don't play, right? Yeah. Eric really, he really stick to that 30 game limit, right?
But he's good though. But you say I guess it's the availability. But
availability, it's like he don't really be on like that. So he like niggas not really worried about him. But like if he was really playing, he'd probably be a good record. Like he do lose though. Like Eric is like he's at that level. Like all right, I'm good, but like still like I'm not the greatest.
But I like I said, Eric to me is one of the best admins that I've seen. He doesn't play the most games, but he keep this whole shit.
Oh yeah, he keep that shit running.
So I don't really if he play one game a year, fuck it. He keeping this shit going, right?
It's the
What's
power of his ancestors, nigga. Nigga know how to run.
Yeah,
it.
here, lock on.
Dude.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, the Kings. Most time I know Eric has a young star. So right now, this team to me is different for him to me. This team is more like they got some vets, no real true young player. Who the young player? Who the young star maybe potentially?
On a King?
Sabonis. He got Halliburton.
He
already made that was a great trade right there. He got Halliburton back.
back.
It was, but Halliburton is going to be a top point guard.
He got Fox,
Monk,
Halliburton, and Cat.
Monk, they old. Monk old. He's 26.
Yeah, he got Cat now, man.
Monk 26. Oh, okay, then.
I mean, they're young, but they're vets in like 5 years in.
They're 2K old. That's why we trying to tell niggas.
2K
Like, cause be talking to me about trades. I don't want that senior citizen nigga. He like senior citizen is 60. I'm like, nigga, on 2K, once you hit 29 and up, nigga.
I had this conversation with my friends yesterday. What's an NBA vets, yo? Is it 5 years or 10 years? Because most niggas don't make 10 years in the league.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Vet should be like
that's crazy.
5 to 7, like
5
normally,
to 7.
like because I mean they'll call people a fucking journeyman after 4 years sometimes if you're on like the third team, you know, like you'll get labeled a journeyman if you're only signing 1 year contracts and shit, or you're always in trades.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't make it to 10 years. My friend,
so what is
10 years
is the league average?
I mean, think about
the league
like
average is 3. It's like the NFL.
I say this right here.
3 years for
you gotta remember, man. We know the stars, but a lot of people are in and out of the league, like a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go. Let's take it back some. Let's go back to Father Time, right? Back in the day, let's talk about 1990s, right?
Yeah.
A rookie was 22.
Yep.
yeah.
Most guys was 29, 20, 30 years old. The vets were, most people older, but the rookie was 22. 22 these days is 4 years in the league.
Yeah.
So if you look at, say, like if you're 19, you come out 1 year college, the person you compete against is a 20-year-old. After that, 21-year-old, he 3 years in. 22-year-old, 4 years in. 22-year-old get hurt. The 19-year-old just as good as him, just as fast. You're 22, you lost your speed. Now you're pretty much on chopping block. Now you're going overseas. Now you're not making 10 years.
Yeah.
But there's no more gaps. Like back in the day, was a gap. You had to do 4 years of college, 3 years or whatever.
Yep.
And then you had a little gap from the vets. Now it's like you can be a vet at 22. And you pretty much are, like I told you about Bobo. Like I said, you got so many years you got to prove who you are before they get your ass up out of here.
Damn,
now he's proven himself, but if he didn't prove himself this year, he would have been out this month.
Yeah, my nigga wasn't going nowhere. He was going to be.
He was on his way out this motherfucker. He was on his way out this motherfucker.
He was definitely on his way.
One injury, he was
only because that nigga's the coach, the training staff, they was all being the little bitches. You feel me?
Joker was whooping his ass in practice. That's what happened.
It's because he's a power forward, and they're trying to make him play center.
That was stupid.
Yeah, and because they needed a backup for Joker, like that was the issue.
And they had all them old niggas already, so they wasn't trying to like adjust that shit. So it's always what it is.
But unfortunately for Bull, he's a 7'3" stretch 4. Like you know what I mean? Like that's what he is. Like he wanted to play guard, like in college and shit. Like
I mean, his play style is not very traditional at all.
No, his play that motherfucker studied Kevin Durant. It's no different than Wembanyama. He's gonna come over here and look the same way. Like he wants to play, like Kevin Durant is who he studies.
Yeah.
So that's who he wants to play like, and he's 7'5". So
let me see. We got 11 more guys. We had 2 hour mark, fellas. We are always pushing the limits, but let's go. Let's try to knock these last 11 out. We can stretch that. I got all day. I ain't doing shit. I'm at work 24 hours. 7 a.m. I get off. I be ready.
I got a meeting tomorrow at 8 a.m.
I be ready for my game. I be ready for the game at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So whenever y'all get home, game. So be ready at 8 o'clock. Whoever want to hoop. 21. Pedro, the Nets.
Great pick for him, man. He hooping with him.
He balling.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna make a deal with him. Maybe potentially, I don't know, but I was just checking the stats of his dudes, and he like consistent, like putting up double figures with a lot of his guys. Like He got Ben Simmons averaging 20 and 10.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
79 overall.
Damn.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
Niggas going crazy with him.
He went crazy. I think he triple double my ass. I think he triple
with Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I think he did. I can't remember. I might be lying, but he had 10 assists, over 10 points, had a lot of rebounds.
Who? All right. Let me ask y'all this though: who better, Pedro or Lou? You feel me? Who you think?
In terms of what? Like just in
terms
general?
of in general. Terms
Pedro.
of Sim user.
Pedro's a top 5.
Pedro is a Pedro. You gotta remember, man. That cycle last 2K, Pedro was unstoppable. With
when his team Thunder. Finally got built together.
Thunder,
I don't lost to everybody before, but when I lost to Pedro the year, you could feel like, hey, no, he here.
Yeah, he
like
cold.
This, like Ernie this past year, you could tell like, okay, he always been good, but like no, he's taking it to another level where it's like he gonna make he done mastered something that you could tell something changed.
Right.
But that Pedro was last year to me with the Thunder. It's like, oh shit, you're not gonna score, and he gonna score every time, and you can't do nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just what it is.
Yeah, Pedro cold as fuck, man.
Only not gonna have against Pedro. Only not gonna have against Pedro. I said before. Even when I had Golden State first season, I give 30. He quit. I don't like that. You know, so I'm not quitting. Don't you quit? Cause I feel like Pedro could be the best. He could be the best ever. You could be the best ever, Pedro, but don't ever quit.
That's
because you're too good. You're too good to ever quit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Don't ever do that.
I try not to quit too.
No, because I'm saying it comes with
Same. It depends on how bad I'm getting beat.
No, it comes with your aura though. If you're the guy, you gotta just go ahead and take the L's and just live with it. But you can't ever show me. You can never show me say, yeah, I may have quit. You can't never. I could never say that. I should never be able to say that to you. Like nobody could never. Nobody can ever say, man, I made Knicks quit. No, you didn't. I get my ass beat. I never quit it.
I used to never hang that on my head. I was getting beat by 50 one time, like back to back, and I was like, bro, I can't do this right now, bro. Like, it was too much. I was like, bro, I can't. I'm
gonna tell you one of the funniest ass whoopings I ever had. It was last cycle. We was just nobody was playing. No, me and my opponent we was out of games, so it was Prime. I was like, man, let's play team up. I said, my team. I said, let's play my team. I ain't play it. I just opened my pack of cards, I had everybody get a pack of cards, right? I started getting like Luka, Kawhi. I was like, shit, I'm getting 99, 98s and shit, right? I didn't know Prime played my team a lot. My team.
That nigga played my team?
That's crazy.
The team he put on the court against me.
I've seen him on my team.
Man, I'm talking about, I thought I had 95, 98 Kawhi. He put 99 Kawhi on Kawhi. I said, why he doing that for? The motherfucker had Wilt Chamberlain. The motherfucker had Michael Jordan. The motherfucker had Magic Johnson. He had everybody. And then
it makes sense the way he played while he played now.
But he beat me by like 50. But I'm looking like, why is he?
Yeah, that my team style picking.
Like he got all the best ever just to beat. I had like motherfucking like Kevin Durant 80, the rookie card on the court.
Right.
But he was just beating my ass. I said, I can't wait to play this motherfucker.
That actually made perfect sense why
I couldn't wait.
Because my team, them niggas do the money plays, them niggas do the cutters. They know all the plays in my team.
Yeah,
cheap.
But he was shit, man. I like
that shit is such a waste of money though, bro. If you're not doing the tournaments, you blowing.
Yeah, you just blowing money
to like do nothing.
Beat people.
Yeah.
Bragging rights.
I used to play my team, but I never spent money on it. But
I spent money on
that shit a scam. You should. Parents should sue them niggas for that shit. That's gambling.
Yeah, nigga. Same with buying VC, bro.
VC.
Nah, that shit is ridiculous.
They made it harder to get, man. They used to get.
You gotta, if you want a good nigga, bro, you gotta buy VC.
Yeah.
Or you gonna take years just to build.
Oh my god, bro! And I refuse to play my player. Yeah. I fucking hate my player. I refuse, bro. If I could buy a 99, like overall, dude, I would do it. Like,
hey, niggas be selling them bitches, bro. Just go on to Reddit.
They do.
Really? I might give you my account.
The niggas be selling motherfuckers, bro. One of my homies I used to play 2K with, he bought an account.
That's why I guess so.
Hey, it's a whole
be like $80.
Yeah, they will show you
That's
they
dope.
99, bro.
That's dope.
That's funny.
Well,
they get to it. Well,
22. We got Jimmer, Indiana
Pacers,
Pacers.
A real
hometown.
Pacer fan.
Yeah, hometown.
I like that pick, man. Jimmer like building teams, so I'd be straight. And he
Was
got
it-
some bonus back home.
I was surprised when he traded Howie though.
Me too.
But was okay? So was
Me
that
too.
that trade? Let's talk about that trade because was that a good trade?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, he said he
Who's
got a
his
plan.
guard?
It depends on his plan.
Is he trying to get Scoot? I
TJ.
guess.
TJ.
Maybe.
Okay, that's what it is.
If he trying to get Scoot, then it makes sense because he had Scoot with the Thunder, so he probably
Right.
like,
Right.
But what's a Sabonis? What's that nigga contract? Like 2
Contract.
years?
Good job. Yeah, that's my next question. What's his contract?
I don't know. That's a good
I'm
question.
pretty sure it's only a 2 year left. So
Let me check. It might be 2 years, like you said. Sabonis contract.
I mean, that's not terrible.
it's
But
not,
Hallie,
I
but
feel
you
like-
know, Hallie develops into like a
Shit, he
sick
might
all
even hit
around
like
point guard, man.
94. He might-
Yeah, like he develops.
I
Crazy.
just don't see people dominate with Holly though.
Yeah, it's
Because
I
it's
feel like I was
jumper.
the only
His
nigga
jump
that went
shot is-
crazy with him.
His jump shot is so gross that I just think other people can't. They won't take the time to.
They
2 years
changed
left.
from last year.
Yeah,
2 years left.
last year was way better.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's 2 years left. So
He's got a
Yeah.
fucking
If he-
dumbass like
if he loses
hitch.
Sabonis, I mean, he can
His
just
shit
sign
is
a-
ugly though. Even in real life.
I don't know how he
that
gets
shit
it off.
goes.
Yeah.
He one of the
Oh,
best.
Halliburton.
shooters.
Yeah,
Oh, Hallie,
He's
yeah. When he
consistent.
was in college, that shit was still ugly. Like,
yeah. It's
So-
consistent.
Yeah.
but he
we
getting
got-
that hoe.
We got 25, 23. We got Prime with Denver. Denver fell 23. That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Denver
That
fell
is
that far.
crazy.
I
I
mean,
don't think people
The
like
best team in the West. in real life.
slow. Like
I
they
mean,
don't
look-
like a Joker, man. He not
Like-
athletic. Like they don't.
you gotta be patient.
Yeah.
I think like
Jamal,
Pedro had him. He was patient, but
Jamal's
he was.
jump shots long as shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I wanted Denver too. I thought
Jamal
that
like
jump shot-
Westbrook to me though with a jumper though. That nigga be going crazy.
He do
He
be
do.
dunking.
He is
He
it.
Like,
He
yeah,
do
he-
everything.
They
I
gotta
was-
relax on that.
I was thinking Denver and Dallas before the Bucks. I had Bucks, but I had Jamal too many times too through other leagues.
Yeah, that's true.
But I love Jamal. But it's like that shot though they got. I'm not doing that.
It's long, man.
I mean,
that's
yeah,
a long animation.
They take that shit back to what ATF got proved on. I take Jamal in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's a long animation. It is.
But Denver 25. That's a great pick from Prime. 25 shouldn't.
Best team
Denver,
available,
23,
for
23.
sure.
Best team available. That what happened. Smurf, Jazz. Smurf's first season, second, like his first full season last year.
Yeah, I know. I'm not too familiar with Smurf.
Me neither.
He's LTD. Shout out
Okay.
to LTD, the new
Oh, okay.
BML.
Okay.
Bet it up. Love new people joining the league.
The new BML.
Niggas got hella members, man.
I like that,
Oh,
man.
God,
That's
niggas
dope. I mean, that's dope. I never had it. I never
They're about to
had
get
a
indicted.
video
Fucking
game
Rico
crew.
case.
I had my friends, I had neighborhood friends. We all played 2K, but I never had like a crew where, we all put our tags.
Yeah,
I like that
facts.
shit. It's like I don't know who does. Is it Rod? Is he like the head? Like he
I
the
don't
leader?
know. He might be the leader
It
because the
might be
nigga the
Ross,
best player.
But
Yeah, he is
but
the best
but I
one
like
out
that.
of
It's
all.
like the rap game, like Jay-Z, like the best rapper. But I gotta get my game, get my group.
Yeah,
like,
nigga.
like the best rapper is the leader of the crew. In
Mhm.
most cases, that's a whole nother subject. But most cases, he is.
So who the best rapper in Wu-Tang?
Ooh.
I mean, that's too many members. I mean,
That's a lot of niggas.
But
in
the
there.
best rapper is, I would think, Raekwon.
How many niggas is on Wu Tang? Them niggas just be adding niggas.
It
on.
was like
Yeah,
12.
just throwing hella niggas on there. Like, hey,
It was like 9 or 12.
Yeah, it was like
I mean,
nine.
You
I'm
write a
more-
verse, you
I'm
get on
more-
the team.
unexpected. I like Ghostface out of those.
I think Raekwon. Raekwon got the best album.
Raekwon, he has the more. He's a
But
more
Method Man
solid.
is the most
He's
popular.
a more solid rapper, but like Method Man is the most popular one.
He's the hit maker.
Yeah, Method Man was the hit maker.
Mm-hmm. He was the hit
Raekwon
maker.
probably. It's
I feel
between
like
Raekwon and Ghost.
Raekwon and Ghost.
Ghost
That
is
nigga
underrated.
Jizza was hard too.
He was
Ghost-
hard. Yeah.
Ghost is underrated.
You know who Jizza remind me of? Jizza remind me of who the nigga out west?
J Rock.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
J Rock.
That's
he's underrated. J-Rock underrated.
He just don't get that
J-Rock,
publicity.
bro.
Absolutely.
But he can
underrated.
go. Yes.
Yeah, like he can hang with him. if you need to.
Right.
Yeah. So, okay.
Capadonna was hard. No, them niggas was hard.
That's what they can rap. Like they can really rap.
I mean, I tell you this about Smurf though. Smurf, he hit shots. He doesn't have a great.
I haven't seen him play yet. So I got no intel on him.
Yeah, I don't know how he play.
He can hit shots. I mean,
if he from LTD, right?
I'm sure he can shoot. Then
they generate mook niggas, so hopefully
niggas effective.
I mean, if I wasn't this old, I actually rather join LTD, but I don't join groups. I would have. I like what he doing though. I like the shit he does.
How old is the LTD niggas? Aren't they all like?
I mean,
ain't they old?
Mid? They might be mid.
I'm 36 years old.
You see Lee Dreads, you know that nigga pushes.
I ain't be like that. Who watched Cobra Kai? Who watched Cobra Kai? Yeah, you had an old motherfucker join the Cobra Kai gang.
I ain't never.
Yeah, it's an old motherfucker who had joined the kid crew.
He going to jail. That's crazy.
What is he doing?
Yeah,
but yeah, shout out to LTD, man. Smurf, Jazz, welcome to the league, man.
Yeah, welcome to the league, bro.
Rockets, Lou.
Yeah.
He just wants somebody he can take off. Yeah. I figured somebody would get in because of the way Ernie was using them. I figured somebody would
progress well.
Yeah. So somebody would get enticed.
Lou gonna trade most of them niggas before.
Yeah, that's saying bad. It's like is he just? I see his trade board. It's a lot of people on there.
It's because he's trying to catch somebody being thirsty.
Yeah.
He is. So
that's
why he's trying to dangle
free
him.
Agents, bro.
Yeah, he's trying to dangle him. He's trying.
I told you that nigga's a scalper, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga took all the free agents talking about, and after he took them all, he made a block right after that shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, yeah, all right, nigga.
That's kind of whack, man.
But I ain't mad at him though. Like niggas did have time, but like.
But money. Side note.
I'm glad somebody else saw it because I saw it and I said, these are all free agents, guys.
But I'm gonna say this to money. Okay, money. Remember this right here. A while back, different place. I had a conversation about somebody who did shit like this, right? It wasn't Lou, but it was somebody just like this who started lead off and signed everybody, and then tried to trade them.
And you know the crazy shit about that? Lou, the nigga that told me.
He told you that? Lou
was the one that brought it to my attention that these niggas was signing everybody.
Crazy.
And then he did it.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
nah, that make it even crazier. Right.
That's funny, Lou. That's funny.
But that's kind of why I won't do it because I'm just like, bro, I know all of these people are from free agency.
That nigga Lou is hilarious, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? At least 80% of this trade block is free agents.
The only nigga you would want to trade for is Miles Bridges.
Yeah, Miles Bridges.
But see, that's another thing I don't understand. It's not my show, but I don't like when people sign people then try to trade them as soon as they sign them. It's like let somebody really get them for real.
Realistically,
yeah.
Like let somebody who really want to use Miles Bridges get them.
If this was like if I had total control, I would only let the Hornets get Miles Bridges.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what that's how
he's a restricted free agent.
Nobody else that should get that nigga.
Yeah, because the Hornet, we saw what Kibbles went through. If he had like money say all the time, if Kibbles had Miles Bridges,
he would either have a better team from a trade because he's not trading LaMelo. Like I wouldn't trade LaMelo.
Miles Bridges is the only expendable.
Mm-hmm. I would trade Miles and get some better players. Like I wouldn't trade Melo either because I get like you can overvalue Melo, but like it's still Melo. Like this nigga was doing better than most teams with just Melo.
Right. Big ain't point guard, bro. Can't teach that.
Right.
Yeah, can't teach that. And he do everything.
But shout out to Lou. I do like the Rockets at 25. Good pick by Lou because you ain't got much left to choose from. But you get the Rockets. We saw what Ernie did with the Rockets. 2-time champ. Great young core. Good pick by Lou, 25. D Lee, 26. He had Raptors before.
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, yeah, he did have Raptors before.
Yeah, he had Raptors before. That's why I was
familiar with him.
So he's familiar with them. Like I said, he limited options. We're looking at Timberwolves, Wizards, Hornets, Spurs. I would probably pick the Raptors or the Wolves too. And they went back to
Raptors defense is nice, man.
I would have rather see him with the Hornets.
Nah, D Lee he gonna need a.
I just want to see what he would do with LaMelo. That's all.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I just want to see how he would use him.
D. Lee is he's a creator. So
D. Lee, he didn't figure something out. He didn't got his little mid range pull up game down like to a T. Like he got that shit down. I don't know.
Yeah, he's good at
finding
creating
out
space.
secrets and shit. I need these infos. Like
I think FD be having skills camps and shit.
Yeah, I think Rogers teach all the niggas how to play for real.
That nigga Robbie having them in the assembly line.
He's like, y'all niggas don't get this shot right. Y'all niggas ain't LTD no more.
Everybody wearing gis. he give them a new belt when they hit 16 step back jumpers like from the mid range.
You gotta bring all these bitches in a row when you're out of LTD.
For real, who
Damn.
That
nigga Robbie making niggas do
I should know that shit up. I'll be in a second. Damn. Who out here? Luda.
Damn.
Who else here?
We could go to the T-Wolves.
Yeah.
With the range.
Like you said, probably the best team left for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. T-Wolves to fucking 27 is crazy.
Yeah.
Especially what you seen what Anthony Edwards can be.
Right.
So what's up?
I thought they would have won earlier.
I def thought Lou was gonna take those niggas.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't.
He didn't want to follow in the footsteps of Raw. I don't think.
Yeah.
But he does have to.
That's his arch
trade.
But he fell in the footsteps of Ernie.
Yeah.
Two-time back-to-back champ. Right. So it's like.
To about Lou.
Hungry.
Yeah. It's like why he ain't take the T-Wolves instead of Rockets.
Yeah. T-Wolves are in a better spot.
And it's gonna look at if it was any other nigga with with the Rockets, they're not back-to-back champs. I'm sorry, because the way Ernie played is just totally different. Like,
but I'm gonna give credit to what Ernie did. He kept his core, man.
He kept the core.
I mean, season 1. I mean, they didn't beat my team. Season 2, they won maybe 1, 3, 4, 5. I couldn't beat them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat
that.
But he kept that same core.
He learned their jumpers and was just.
Like Ernie was doing pull-ups constantly with Jabari, with Jalen, with KPJ. Niggas ain't doing that.
I mean, also I think Ernie won.
Level.
Ernie, he won. He was great on trades because that Kawhi trade, he flipped Kawhi into Jonte Mary.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was another good pickup.
That was tough.
That was tough. That was like, man, it was not. He's gonna win. He traded Kawhi because Kawhi, he's a hard trade because he regressed. He's a hard trade after season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2 and 3 is like everybody know Kawhi's going down the drain.
It's crazy.
Prone.
Yeah, it's crazy. He traded him for another good defender.
Yep. Yeah.
It's that team leader.
Younger.
And Prime, I guess Prime just happens to be a person with the right person with the right team who likes that player. Because anybody else probably wouldn't trade for Kawhi in Memphis.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
So it worked out to where it was like
Prime did some very, very questionable things with that team towards the end.
Yeah.
Like he was there, and then everything just kind of just went straight downhill. Like I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
we
part
should never traded Ja. You can't trade Ja.
You can't
trade Ja.
As soon as I saw that trade, I was like, what are we doing? Like,
Ja
was
very young,
it's Ja.
oblivious.
Yeah. I was like, it's Ja, man. You can't.
Ja went for who again? Trae Young?
Yeah.
That's why
Trae Young in pieces or some shit, but still
ain't no pieces.
Ja, man. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
See, that's how all the leagues used to be, though. All the leagues used to have like a player you just couldn't trade, so you used to have to pick one. And
everybody got a little value on them.
Like I don't get how Luka was getting traded.
It's insane.
Like I'll tell you
why. Twice.
Niggas unguardable.
Lou would have never traded Luka.
Yeah, traded twice.
If layup time was still.
He got traded to.
Man, even with
he got traded to.
He's still a go, but
and
Lou,
then
he's
to Eric.
like, all right, you watched the Ernie.
Lou had him.
Lou, right?
Well, yeah, Lou had him and then traded him to Eric.
Oh, Eric traded to a Kraken. Okay, Eric had him for but he didn't have him for long. Eric kind of had him just there.
And they didn't like him.
Then, okay, he played with him.
Yeah, he used him.
Most niggas
I remember that.
His jump shot cash.
They had amazing.
They can get that timing down, though. Not everybody can get that timing down. Like,
but
you very good with timing. Like most niggas won't be that good with timing.
It's funny, man. It's funny because once upon a time, I used to be really good in posts, but I always did a post with guards. So I love to just go with the guard post. But he's not that good.
I need to do that more with Luka. I'm fucking up. Luka,
if you look at Luka, bro, I mean, I never tell, like I didn't tell Lou, but I mean, if you look at what he could do in the post, can't no fucking guard. You gotta look at this like this. Post control. The best post control point guard might be a 50. That's an 80-point difference from 80. He's gonna win.
He got 80. I ain't even looked at his stats.
It's up there.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
Him and Ben
He's
Simmons
gonna
are
win
I think
every time.
Well, old Ben Simmons. I don't know about Ben Simmons now though.
I think Ben Simmons now still might have it because
I
think when I watch some of Pedro's streams, he be having Ben in the post.
Yeah,
because you gotta look at it like this. I mean, the post guard is actually better than the post big, because big men post guard the post. Guards can't guard the post.
Yeah, that's true.
You run your plays at the post with Luka, man.
But is that abuse? Things.
No, get somebody bigger on him.
I can't.
Yeah. Then it's gonna be a mismatch.
Figure it out.
I might have to. I haven't even ran Luka off no 3-point plays, just all pick and roll.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's how they do them in real life.
It's similar to this. It's similar to this. If you get a mismatch, say Steph Curry every time. Say he don't put Steph on, but every now and then the point guard gonna get back on the point guard.
Oh yeah, no. If I have a small nigga on Luka, I'm isoing them niggas.
Right. So when you do, just put your back to the goal, man. They gonna call a double because they know you're gonna win that matchup. They're gonna feel it. Soon you bump that, they're gonna
crazy.
That bully badge is like. The way. And so like, because with Zion, occasionally I'll be like, "Is that a charge?" Like, cause that first bump, bro, he will push somebody. I'm like, God damn,
he just got a green to layup.
I be trying to dunk everything though, and that's what's messing me up too. Because that's why I missed the shot stick.
Damn, my bad.
I'm like,
fuck. How we get to? Okay, where we gonna lose? We're in the range.
No, yeah, we on the range. We can drop the kibbles now.
We're going to kibbles now. Unfortunately,
shout out to the range.
My team.
He got Rudy Gobert who went down some, and Cat. Shout out to the range.
You
traded ranking to be coming up. He traded Cat.
Yeah, he did.
I missed that. Okay, we'll talk about that. Kibbles said. What did Kibbles say earlier? Talking about, was it the right thing?
He hates his team.
He hated it. He hates the Wizards. Everybody hates the Wizards. I hate the Wizards, but I love them. So that's why I almost took them.
Kibbles my guy, one of my favorite guys ever in the Sim community, ever. He knows that, right?
That nigga is funny.
This is what happens with Kibbles. You was part of the problem with the Legends, maybe. And this is your reward. 28. People like D. Lee should have suffered. D. Lee should never got 26. D. Lee played his legend. He should have been in the top 10. This is the reason why I was kind of like, why? Because people like D. Lee he didn't get rewarded for his activity. He got put at the bottom. He still got a decent team, but Kibbles deserved his team. He doesn't want to trade with me either. So
that's crazy.
But at least Kibbles got some nice young pieces now with KPJ and Poole.
Yeah, I think that trade was great for him.
I mean, Kibbles great. I mean, he's great. He gonna win. He gonna make playoffs. That team. He gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
He got 3 guards. He like the.
And they all hard to guard. So
he good creator.
I think if Kibbles ain't play me most of the time, every time we link up in playoffs, he probably get to Eastern Conference Finals.
Why he can't beat you though?
I don't know. We just don't.
Styles are different. Styles are very different. Cause you're great, money. When I play you though, I feel like I could get you the best of you sometimes.
Yeah, you get
and then I feel like Kibbles get the best of me like a lot. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you play Kibbles, like Kibbles should win in my eyes, but he can't beat you. So
it's Styles, man. Like you said,
it's Styles. It's just Styles.
Like I can't beat some niggas. Like this cycle, I can't beat Rye at all. But like last cycles, I could.
Yeah, last cycle, like if I play Raw, like last 2K when we got in the same conference, I was beating that nigga all the time. But I can't beat him no more. Like it's just like
it's Styles.
It's just different.
It's Styles. It is what it is.
Niggas find they key more, like, you know, and Kibbles Kibbles really be giving me the work, right? But I really get worked by a lot of niggas, but I can keep up.
But I'm still mad at Kibbles. Well, I'm mad at Kibbles, but I'm not mad at him because Pedro. I remember watching that game, but Kibbles to me had the best team with Sixers that year. I felt like he kind of just didn't finish the playoffs. He didn't want to play.
KD team.
Oh yeah.
Ben Simmons. It was amazing. It was like he should be able to walk to the championship, get his championship. You know.
What cycle was that? The last cycle of 21?
That was the last
one. Yeah, the last season.
I think it's probably because my Celtics team probably couldn't beat.
Yeah.
No, it was because The championship game was Chicago versus Thunder, but they didn't finish.
The one we didn't watch that shit.
Oh, the last one.
They didn't finish, but that's the year Kibbles had Ben Simmons, Cousins, KD, John Collins. He was loaded.
Oh damn.
29 sick Hornets. I mean, there's only 2 teams left.
And I thought about taking this team too, which is hilarious. At 11,
Bro, I want to take the Hornets so bad. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause
I love
LaMelo.
Kai Jones, bro.
I love LaMelo.
I love Kai Jones.
Melo.
I do.
I mean, but it's crazy. I mean, it's not their fault. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are the teams you were left with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
because you're not taking the Spurs.
You're not taking the Spurs.
And I feel like the Hornets will be more likable next season because they'll get a better draft pick.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So they'll get a top 3, top 5 pick. Yeah. Might get them niggas get like Brandon Miller or somebody maybe straight.
Okay, let's go back to Wizards because Hubs, you had the Wizards. Like sometimes, like
nigga, what are you doing?
Any team you get, you kind of reveal the future. Like Ja, he revealed the degree of the future a while back. Like, man, Memphis could sign this, Memphis could do this, and 2 years later in real life, Memphis is still a top team.
Yeah, I'm their GM for real life.
And Josh showed us, Drop showed us a while back how this should go. Hubs just showed us the Wizards. There's no real window for them in the next 3 to 5 years. There's no.
He's doing right. He's blowing them up early.
So that's it.
He can.
So he should blow his team up early as he can.
And he has.
It has happened.
So yeah, he's done it. So
you gotta blow that shit up.
You have to blow him up. But I'm not the trade guy. So
yeah, we fucking know, nigga.
Like so, and I'm a fan of the Wizards, so I was trying to keep him. The first person I traded, everybody knows, is Johnny Davis because he's fucking trash. Niggas from Wisconsin, I don't do it. So like he has to go. But other than that, yeah, man, like they don't progress. What's name? Now Kispert actually turns into a pretty good shooter. Okay, like his badges actually go up a little bit. So he actually really could shoot. You do got to worry about Rui. Rui doesn't get any better. I think the highest Rui gets is a 79. So unless he gets a upgrade of some sort, like I know, but he's on the Lakers now. So I wonder, because he's playing better for the Lakers, I wonder, did he get a boost?
I think too, like they just be dick riding the Lakers too. So
right. So, but yeah, that's about it. Oh, Denny Advia.
Oh yeah, Denny.
I think he traded Denny though.
Early.
Denny turns into a lockdown defender, like
but
he was crazy.
Oh yeah, Denny on the Warriors now.
He's on trading block right now,
and he can he plays defense at 6'9", so he can guard 3 positions.
Yeah, he does.
Then he got crazy at the end.
Denny's defense, unless they dumbed him down, but if they did, Denny's defense is sick.
You know, because they be juicing a lot of them niggas at the start of the season.
They do.
2K
they realize they ain't shit.
And then they be like, all right, maybe we was tripping a little.
Yeah.
Well, see, the crazy thing is how they use Denny in real life is they use him as like a do-it-all. So he'll have like 12 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, like, stuff like that. I just don't know how to use him like that on the game. Like,
I remember using Denny before.
But the last 3 teams, I think Kibbles, like you said, they actually have people with contracts that you could, KP, Bill, people like that. But the Hornets and the Spurs, they don't have anybody with big contracts, I guess.
No.
So
Keldon Johnson just got paid.
How do they attack? Because I seen Kibbles with the Hornets. Kibbles, he's a good GM, but he still couldn't manage.
He don't do the offseason.
He law school this year.
So the thing about his offseason, right? That my nigga Kibble, he likes to get the names. He want the big names, right?
Yeah.
And I be trying to tell him like nigga, you going after that nigga, but you might not get that nigga.
Probably won't. Nobody want to go to Charlotte.
Yeah, it's not. People don't want to go Charlotte, and then you got like 5 other niggas bidding on that same nigga.
Right.
But I do
like
think
low key star to support you and trade that nigga if you have to.
Okay, so the Spurs last cycle, Rich did a good job making a respectable team. But now we have Bubble, who has the Spurs and the Laker team we saw last cycle. It ain't quite pan out to be.
Yeah, I just hope Bubba get went beyond them.
So that's it. I hope Bubba gets Victor. I think
get that nigga, bro.
I think Bubba's he's a good player, man. I think he just need that star. He need that player like that. Victor. I think Victor get Bubba rolling again.
Yeah.
But those two teams, they got a real task in front of them. You know, they want to compete. Hornets and Spurs. So that what happened. You get the last two picks.
It's true.
Sick. I mean, like what I'm saying, that's why people like Sick got punished for the Legends inactivity. Like Sick should have been protected from the bottom five.
Fuck no.
I mean,
he made his games.
Yeah, I mean, but for for the first restart in the cycles though, we usually just randomized that bitch.
Right.
Yeah. But...
No, cause look at. I was in CPL, right? CPL did that shit. They would protect niggas' teams, right? Because they were like long term and shit. Like, I was like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, I don't care. They need to adjust. They need to get different teams.
True.
You know, I feel like it's a good even playing field.
Yeah, everybody gotta get even shot.
Yeah.
But
it sucks. They didn't get they got the shit into the stick.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, fam. Let me see.
Ain't fair, nigga.
All right, let's do a quick we run low on time because I know everybody gotta be at work.
I low-key might have to hop off. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, before you hop out, Joe, let me give you a quick predictions. Just quick. I just want your quick thoughts on
for sure.
Season prediction. Who you think gonna win MVP?
Luka.
Who gonna win who's gonna win the West?
Probably right, because I probably gonna catch up to the amount of games that nigga gonna get.
Okay. Who you got the East?
Probably you. But
who you got championship?
It's tough. West is deep. I'm gonna say. I think I can go. I honestly think I could. I ain't gonna lie.
Bet, dope. I like that. All right, man. You gotta head out. Bet.
All right. All right, y'all boys. It's been a good episode, man.
Sir.
Y'all have a good night, man. I'll get some games in tomorrow while I'm at home. So y'all niggas be on the play.
I'll be on, man. I gotta see the Mavericks, man.
All right, bet. I'll try to play you, dog.
Bet.
I'll see y'all.
All right,
nigga.
All right, same thing, Hub. So you got MVP. Right, we could do in depth. I mean, right, he just had to go.
Well, since I said this, Luka put a triple double on me, so
yeah,
I'm leaning. I think he's gonna be going crazy with him. I don't even know if it's gonna be on purpose. I just know that fucking rebounds are magnetic.
Right.
Like the shit's wild, bro. Like I don't get it. So I think Luka for real. I think he's gonna win it. Unless you plan on just going complete ape shit with Giannis, but I think you're gonna save Giannis for the playoffs. So
I mean, it's not even that. It's just I have a chance, but
right.
It's not going like I would hope. I'm winning games, but for him, it's not as easy, smooth selling like once was before. So
it's because they just changed the game up a little bit. It's he's still Giannis, still fucking hella hard to guard. It's just he's not as unguardable.
Yeah, but I like that because I got to figure some shit out. So I like that.
It gives you more of a challenge.
More of a challenge. So I like that part. But right now, I'm not maybe 20 points a game. I mean, I'm getting a hell of a lot of rebounds, but my assists, I would like more assists with Giannis. It's not quite happening because I'm not hitting shots. So right now I'm 15, 13 games in. Numbers pretty much assists low, maybe 2 a game, 3 a game.
Gotcha.
I want it to be more 7, but now I gotta I got triple double this year. So I mean that's
okay.
That's something to build on. But yeah, I'm not gonna say it's still your pick. I'm just saying. I don't want to speak too long about Giannis. What you got? Who else you got? As far as who got the East, the West, winning the West?
Year one.
Yeah, the West year one, season 1, Western Conference.
I'm gonna go Ernie, man. Like I don't know how you're gonna deal with a shooting nigga with the best shooters. Like I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how you're gonna do with them. Like I don't know how do you deal with that. Like
right.
Because now I mean, he was already greening with niggas that didn't even have Hall of Fame badges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now he's gonna be doing the shit with niggas with Hall of Fame badges.
Right.
Yeah, like that's.
I mean, I think that nigga shot 8 for 9 with Clay the other day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, God forbid if he like just starts doing that with Steph. He doesn't have court.
Yeah. So, the thing about Steph though, Steph can be very like, I don't know, it's sometimes
hit or
very
miss.
hard to use.
Yeah.
Hit or miss. It really is.
Miss. But when he's hot, he ain't gonna miss.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna miss.
When all them Hall of Fames kick in.
Yep, it's over.
Steph is he's very fun to play with. I mean, like you said, but it's not as simple as it sounds. You know, with Steph. Everybody think I'm just gonna go over there, shoot some threes, and go fall in. That's how it feels. But you gotta be very precise with that shit.
I'm telling you, bro. Playing a 2K with Stephen Curry is the most intoxicating shit I've ever done.
It is. It's so fun.
Yeah, bro. Like he is amazing. He's by far the best player that I've used.
Yeah,
and that nigga can do everything.
It's so crazy, dog. Like you said, like I could ISO, step back, shot. I could drive by people, high off the glass, finish. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's just so much that he can do, man. And you got one of the best users with him. Like I just think it's a combination that he should get to the championship. Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I like that. Who you got the East?
I'm going you. No pressure. You've done it before with the Bucks. So out the box, your team is pretty set. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to do much. Unless you go get another wing defender, but you already got 2.
No, I'm not trading. Trading.
You know
That's official. So, I'm not trading. My core not going nowhere.
Gotcha.
Not this season.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about trades, you flirt with them because you do want to see what's out there.
Right.
You know, so everybody has a price. But so I'm saying that, but you know, somebody come with a hell of a deal. It's like,
yeah, the one you can't refuse.
Yeah, can't refuse. But some was like, I mean, it's an addiction. It's a temptation. I mean, but if you look at Milwaukee, you got defenders in point guard position who can score. You got defenders, small forward who can score. You got Giannis, the best player in the game, maybe one of the best. You got Lopez, one of the best defenders in the game. Why you need trading guys?
Bucks team is very nice.
Why? It's just like it's just more of an appeal. Like I want somebody more flashier. But if you look at it like they're solid, why get rid of these guys? If your goal is to win, why trade these motherfuckers?
Only nigga I would trade is Drew, but Drew's very good on defense and he can score the 3. But if you want to I feel like I remember when you did get Dame and Giannis, I feel like that combination just really
was a lot. Well. That's what it is because that's what I flirt with. I flirt with that Kyrie Irving trade that I want to drop. Yeah, it's like because you know you get this, but at the same time you gotta think about. I played Ernie already. It's a different feeling when you got a guy like Drew Holiday that could actually hold stuff compared when you got somebody.
I was gonna say that.
You don't try people who try to like guard people that's impossible to guard. It's like I got to put such on him. It's not gonna work. But with Drew, it's like he's definitely a human being. Like I can touch him. I can feel him. I can touch him.
Right.
He can't dance around Drew Holiday. He can't dance. So it's like that's the plus. Like Steph can't do me like everybody else. KP can't do Giannis like everybody else. So it's like that's a relief. Why get rid of those guys? Or even what's the other guy name? Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Like any matchup against Suns, I could put him on Jaylen Brown but I'm putting Giannis on KD.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But Middleton, he could guard Jaylen Brown. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And
I've noticed that too with the East teams. They are very defensive teams. Like
very
a lot of the East teams are all like.
You know, it's funny. That's how it used to be in the 90s. There was 90s and 80s. Sure. The East was known for defense.
Really? Oh, okay.
Known for defense. So it's funny that it's back that way. Yeah. But 2000, it became like a laughing stock. The West was just cleaning shit out.
Yeah, niggas out there cashing.
Yeah.
Cooked up.
All right, Money. Who you got, man? Who you got? Who you got? MVP?
MVP. I would probably. I'm probably give it to Luka because Drop really.
I think he's going to try to win.
Yeah,
it,
he's definitely going for those triple doubles.
Yeah,
he's learning that shit. So I'm gonna give it to him. Other than I don't know how Rich was playing with LeBron. That's my only other one. If it would probably be LeBron.
Rich is hooping. He hooping with AD and LeBron. He got both of them.
Okay.
They putting numbers up. Who you got coming out the West?
The West. Fuck, I don't even really know the West team, but probably my nigga Ernie. You know, Ernie B. That's my nigga. You feel me? He gonna do it. And it's Ramadan. He really gonna cook you niggas.
You got coming out the East. I mean, you're East team, so the Miami Heat is a great answer. I have no problem with
it is right, but I'm on some other shit. I'm not even fucking with I ain't even got that in my mind right now, you know.
Yeah.
So really, I'm gonna take. Let me see who. I don't really even know the East team.
Man, you got Kraken got the Sixers.
Kraken the Sixers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think all the top teams.
Kush got the Bulls.
Kush with the Bulls.
DZ got the Raptors.
Kush internet been on some bullshit, you know. That nigga ain't
you got Miami. Who else in the East? Shady got the Celtics.
I would like to see my nigga Shady get one.
Pedro got Nets.
Yeah.
Nets. All right, really on some realistic though. It's either for me. It's either between you and I think Kibbles. I think Kibbles can make it because
Kibbles with the Wizards. Yeah, we're watching that right now. The Kibbles on right now. This is Kibbles live.
Yeah, I think because Kibbles I just like how Kibbles play.
And, I love Kibbles game. I mean, Kibble he's an irritant.
Yeah, he don't play, nigga.
He don't play. He's like he can match you. He can match whatever you're doing.
Yeah, he chill out, nigga. He match energy. You feel me? So it's either between you, because I feel like when y'all two play, like he can keep up with you, even though your team's gonna be like
it's funny. We've been playing for years. It's always been like that in Kibbles. It's how it always is. But I feel like Kibbles, we both get better, but I feel like he don't get the respect people. But I feel about him, you know, because he always gonna come with it.
You know, like I said, my nigga be busy. Availability. Same thing with Eric. Eric be busy. You know, they very good players. They just a lot of time busy. I take Kibbles over Eric. You know, even though I fuck with both of them.
Yeah, I take a focus Kibbles over a lot of people. You know.
You feel me? Yeah, but, I just think Kibbles ain't really had. He been to the finals right with like a good team.
Yeah,
I think he can do it again with another good team.
I just don't believe in Washington in the
Washington. Yeah, I understand that. Though.
But I agree with what Hub said. He held on too long, but if he break them up early, Washington has a chance to come back.
That's the only chance you have.
Only chance
to do anything with.
So he has to be aggressive. He has to be aggressive. Okay. My predictions. MVP. Realistically, I mean, like I told you about Giannis, I feel like I got a chance still.
Okay.
But right now,
I forgot about that nigga.
I still got a chance with it.
If you turn it up,
That's
I'm gonna turn it up. That's the thing about it. I'm gonna turn it up, but I just don't know when it's gonna happen. Yeah, but to be safe, I'm gonna say, I hate to say anybody but Giannis, but I would say Luka.
Yeah, Luka.
I think Drop is gonna take Luka to the max.
They gave that nigga Luka a 90 rebound, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
90?
The ball just
nigga 6'7" point guard, 90 rebound, bro. Like I think you got 80 offensive, 90 defensive.
Legitimately, the ball just gravitates to him.
Yeah, bro.
So I gotta put a rebound on him.
Legitimately,
yes.
That's crazy.
You got it.
He getting a rebound, huh? Coming out the West, I'm gonna go. Shit, who the West again? You got Raw Thunder, Ernie Warriors,
Raw not tanking, you know. So
you got Raw tank.
Eric's team is looking good.
Drop, Ernie.
I just don't know if Drop can. I just don't know if he can do it with the Thunder because I keep thinking of the Thunder as being shitty, even though they're not that shitty. They're still pretty shitty as compared to the Warriors.
If you see their wings,
like
they're just not that good.
Yeah, you just gotta deal with Dort, and Dort can only guard one of them. So
well, I think Ryan. If they match, I think Ryan Drop. Whoever got the better players. I think Drop has the better players.
Yeah.
Drop said he's gonna use Luka in the post. So I really got Drop beating Warriors too.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that too. I give Drop chance too. I think
I watched that game. I watched that. I mean, everybody lose a game, but I watched that game. Him and Ernie play. That was going bucket for bucket. But I just had a feeling about Drop. You know how Drop is. He got will to win. And you could feel it. Like he got this. He got him. Like I could call that third quarter. Went back and forth the whole game. You could feel like, oh, Drop gonna win this game. So that's why I feel like Drop is gonna win the West.
It wouldn't shock me.
The West is tough, man. The West is clearly tough.
Hold on.
The West is tough.
Right.
The East, I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks championship too.
But plus, you're
I didn't ask y'all the question.
You're a year one guy for sure.
I'm going Bucks, man.
Like,
Bucks for the championship. I'm collecting them trophies, money. I'm taking bragging rights. I'm telling motherfuckers, yes, I got another one. What they gonna say now? What Draymond said? What they gonna say now?
What can you do now?
No.
Yeah, it's funny because it's funny because I mean, I get it. I understand. I'm very beatable. Very beatable. Ryan Drop, people look at them. Pedro, Ernie, they're in another class. Money, y'all in the top class, right? I'm kind of old, so I could have terrible games where it's like, how has he been winning these games he do win? You know what I'm saying? And they have games where like, I can keep up with anybody. But so people look at the East like they look at the West like they're tougher than the East. I heard people say that. Like this cycle, right?
Gotcha.
So I get it. They could undersell me, Kush, Money.
Right.
Who else we got? Top Kibbles.
The recent champions are
out
West, so I think that's why they do it.
But I was the West champ. I went to the East. But
that's true.
So it's kind of like, they look at the West like the big dogs right now. But the West might not, they're not coming at they're not winning championship this year. I said that right here live. They're not gonna win.
Respect.
They're not gonna win. It's funny. I tell you what, it's funny because I'm really like, I studied tapes, man. So if you beat me, the tape is getting studied. So I see that I already did the game plans. I'm looking at it like, yeah, they beat me. But what might happen next time? It's gonna be different, and it's gonna be like, damn. That's all I'm gonna say.
That nigga said, damn.
We're not fucking with Giannis. What's gonna be?
I'm hella weak, bro.
I love that part about it. So I'm just trying to collect as many as I can, But I love the East, man. I love Kraken. I love the Sixers. I love Kush with the Bulls. Money with the Heat. It's talent everywhere. So can't underestimate anybody.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely be some competing.
It's gonna be fun. So I'm glad everybody excited again.
Yeah, facts.
Anything y'all want to say, man, before we head on out of here?
Hey, man, all I got to say is we getting Victor this year, nigga. I'm sorry to tell you.
Don't tank like that, dog.
The Heat gonna be stacked, nigga.
Don't tank it. Don't tank it, man. I thought you said you were done tanking.
Right, I am, cause I remember that time I had the Kings and I did all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I ain't never get a first pick.
Yeah, you didn't.
That shit wasn't worth it at all.
It wasn't worth it. That's
It worked
but
for
this
me.
team, I'm looking at this team. I'm like, bro, all these damn contracts, can't sign nobody, can't do shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like as a team building thing, but at the same time, I want to win too, though.
You just gotta win. Miami's a contender. I mean,
they definitely contender.
This guy, fuck Victor. You're not getting Victor. You're not gonna lose that many games.
That shit not gonna happen.
You can't even possibly lose that many games with that team.
Yeah, I was playing with Lou. I was like, that nigga was trying to tank. I wasn't letting that nigga. I was just throwing them shits up. I was like, nigga, you gonna get this win today, nigga.
Yeah, that's
just
funny.
Petty and shit, but I'm gonna definitely try to go for the playoffs. I want to try to. Gotta play you niggas year one. Can't let
Yeah.
you niggas win.
Yeah.
Don't ever let them win. Next show we should have a power ranking. Next show we should have
power ranking trade talks.
More trade talks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Beezy. We gonna step in for that nigga with the trades. You feel me?
Yeah, we could do a live. Yeah, typing days over with. Ain't
What was
typing shit.
What was that nigga shit called? Yeah, I ain't typing none of that shit.
Trade or traits.
But we'll do a special section for that nigga.
Yeah, we do a live. Yeah, for BZ. RIPBs.
RIPB.
but he living well.
Right.
Not really dead.
I don't know. When you under Miami, that's living a little rough, but you all right.
Miami is a good place to go to. My man, CPL is a good place to go to. I never went there, but I mean, he consistent. You gotta give props to Miami. He's consistent. I mean, Miami ain't been. I never played in the Miami League, Miami Goat, but I've been on Miami for 10 years, man.
Where?
I never played against Miami. Maybe
been a
I never
bitch
played.
for 10 years too. That's all I want to know.
We'll talk. You know, he hit me up. Want to join his league? I'm straight.
Yeah, that's
Want
how
to join
he
his
does
league?
me too.
Straight. But we just know each other throughout the years of, you know, people. We meet the same people.
Yeah.
But
Same community.
But he been consistent, man. So I'm not gonna shit up. I mean, I know you probably gotta let you on fuck with him, but you gotta. But you gotta, you know, for him to do what he do, you know, he gets everybody to join his league and they play year in, year out. You gotta have guys like that. So, you know, shout out to Miami for that. But let's go ahead and wrap this shit up. Season 1, man. Season 1, cycle 2.
Yep.
Catch y'all next week. BBA Fast Break. Right. We out.
Good ball.
All right, nigga. On mama.
On mama.
Yeah, it's the family. Family, nigga. Ice on my neck, bands in my pocket, address in my wallet, 100 stacks and I drop it. Ice on my neck, bands in my pocket, address in my wallet, 100 stacks and I drop it. Killer, 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 killer on the wall. Who's the most dopest nigga of them all? Killer, 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 killer. Can I sit with? Killer, 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 killer. Take a hit with. Killer, 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 killer on the wall. Who's the most gangsters nigga of them all? Killer, 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 killer. Can I sit with? Killer, 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 killer. Take a hit with. Allow me to reintroduce this killer goo in the jungle somewhere, catching wisdom off these shrooms. I'm the doctor, do little while saying scream to my wolves. Catching heat, my bad, I speak too soon. I'm beyond my time, that's why I stays high. I'm beyond these vibes, that's why you feel it with my lines every time that I speak. Wanna put it on repeat, and I'll repeat. Who's the coldest? We on it, we never folding. You get cut if you ain't cut. Paper soldiers turn to ash and dust. They brain meet the bullet, gone mind fuck. I may not be on time, but it's the right time. Fourth quarter, I turn up too clutch. Now what's the fuss? No fight. Instead, pick back, roll up, and puff. That's my lyrics ignite the split from the heat that I spit. Too tough. It's the Gemini. So it's a two thing. So I need that bitch, and the bitch she bring like ice on my neck, bands in my pocket, address in my wallet, 100 stacks and I drop it. Ice on my neck, bands in my pocket, address in my wallet, 100 stacks and I drop it. Killer, 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 killer on the wall. Who's the most dopest nigga of them all? Killer, 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 killer. Can I sit with? Killer, 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 killer. Take a hit with. Killer, 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 killer on the wall. Who's the most gangsters nigga of them all? Killer, 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 killer. Can I sit with? Killer, 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 killer. Take a hit with.
Bands in my pocket, niggas know I got that rocket. Don't wanna test us, we might rob you for your wallet. See you sneak dissing, but you don't want us to cock it. Always keep the family close and loved ones in my locket. Tryna fly coast to coast, gotta see the tropics. Bigger than discussion, I'm the new topic. Talking all them big letters, boy, you big cat. You ain't tryna see us turn you to a flashback. Keep your niggas pacing, I ain't talking no Reggie. Dots in my mind, no talking so edgy. Gotta keep some place and keep it sharpened like we Kenji. All this time wasting, feeling like Katie. In the fourth quarter, no 80 team on my back like Brady. Come placement, got you lazy, you niggas can't tame me. I'm the brightest star with no degree. Running through these obstacles like Henry, nigga.